What's up, everyone? What's up? Oh, I hope you are all as excited as I am because it's new pack day. And I'm actually pretty excited for this one in particular for not only some staples, but a lot of cool stuff to cook with. New accessories. So MST, Imseti. Well, it's really Imseti, right? Because the E is after the S. Imseti. Okay, so I was saying that wrong. That's good. That means it doesn't sound like MST. Imseti has sleeves. Gaddick has an icon. That's pretty good. Oh, that's a sick. We gotta get that. That's a sick card case. I'm Seti Spaghetti. Hell yeah. Oh, also, I forgot to greet everyone. Because I see NM General King, what's up? Never My Life, Jarius, Starving Princess, Marigold, Next Force, Pickle Placebo, Before Dawn, Arcane Ape, and I think that's everyone who's chatted so far. But welcome one and all. We're going to be recording our pack opening video for YouTube and then doing some deck building. Oh yeah, I saw this too. This is the most adorable secret pack ever. I love it. Novelles plus Suship, and then also Ready Fusion, because why not? I mean, this wasn't in a secret pack before, and I mean, what other secret pack are you gonna put it in, really? This pack is cooking, food players eating good with this one, huh? And they actually added the Naturia cards, the newer ones, to that pack, as well as Trouble Sunny was not in the Live Twin pack until now? I didn't know that, that's wild. Alright, Revived Legion is here. Oof. I think I've seen the full card list already. Let me start by going into the shop and looking at accessories. I want that, hang on, I want the card case, yes. This is sick. This is a really, really cool card case. I am very on board with it. We got Gearblade? Oh, that's actually pretty big for Infernoble Knight, isn't it? That's cool. Is that actually in the pack? Let's actually, hang on. Let me look at the pack real quick. Okay, cards included in this pack. So Pyro Phoenix is in it, as well as Raging Phoenix. I don't think there's any reason to play this card, like even in Salamangreats, now that Raging Phoenix is out, right? Of course, we will be pulling for... I don't know, I want to try Salamangreats, so I actually kind of want 2 Raging Phoenix, but we obviously want at least 1. It's still good in Salad, the Pyro Phoenix is. Okay, maybe if we pull like 1 or 2, we won't dismantle it. I guess this card's okay. I mean, no, yeah, of course we're going to be pulling for SP Little Knight. At least 1, but if I get a second one, Pyro Phoenix is good in Salad, you play 2. Okay, cool. You can try without it. I was looking at some Salamangreat lists earlier today, and I could only find 1 on Yu-Gi-Oh! Top Decks, and it was from like a regional. It like won a regional in Richmond, I think, and they weren't on Pyro Phoenix. They were just on Raging Phoenix. That's why I was wondering. I wasn't sure about that. They put Promethean Princess in the pack again. I guess that's kind of nice for people who don't have it still, but maybe we'll pull a Royal one. I wouldn't mind that at all. Salamangreat of Fire. This card is definitely insane, and I would like to, again, if I want to try Salamangreats, pull a couple copies of this. It was a TCG list. Again, it won a regional. I just looked up Salamangreat on Yu-Gi-Oh! Top Deck, and the only one I saw post like this support was a list that won a regional, and I think it got first place at a regional in Richmond. And it wasn't on Pyro Phoenix, but it was on Raging Phoenix. It was playing 2 Salamangreat of Fire. It was not playing Code of Soul, which I have seen people... I saw people in chat were talking about this. If you control a Link monster, you can special this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can activate this effect once... During your main phase, okay, you can activate this effect once this turn. If you link summon a Salamangreat Link monster, you can use 1 Salamangreat... Okay, so it's like Sanctuary's effect. During your opponent's main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Immediately after this effect resolves, Link summon 1 Link 3 or higher Cyberse Link monster. Huh, that's interesting. I can see cooking with this in like some kind of a Cyberse pile, but I would want to look, it's Link 3 or higher, Cyberse Link. I'd want to do like a search of that and look for like really good targets before figuring out what I want to go into. Horus stuff, I'm looking for definitely, of course, a playset of Imseti. Happy you play 1, so I would be fine getting 1 of this. I think I'll craft 1 even if I don't pull it. Memento, yeah, I'll try Memento. Memento actually looks really cheap, right? Because you only, I think, need 1 combined creation, and then a playset of Anguish. And those are, that's all the Memento URs. That's 4. That's not bad at all. 4 URs, yeah. Happy, not so happy being a UR. Yeah, from my understanding, this is really only a UR because this is like the best body to go into. It's potentially recovery if this effect goes off, but it can also be disruption because you can target 2 cards in either banished or graveyard and either put them in the hand or shuffle them into the deck. So you can grab back 2 of your cards, or if your opponent cares about their graveyard or banished slot, you can like shuffle back 2 of theirs. That's not bad at all. But yeah, in Memento, I know you play like 1 of this, 3 of this. I don't care about this. Like, I'm not playing a pure Horus deck. Code of Soul, I don't have like huge plans for, but like if I pull it, I'll probably try it in something. King Sarcophagus, I think you play 2 of that. I don't care about this. Okay, so we actually do care about quite a bit of the URs from this set. Actually, pretty much almost all of them, except for like 1, 2, maybe 3, 4. I don't really have as concrete plans for it, but yeah, well, I'm gonna pull a fair bit from this set. So we'll do our free pull from the Novellis pack when we start the recording, which I'm gonna do in just a second here. Let me just take a sip of water. Covers from banished face down cards. Does call by the IP and negate the effects of its protection. Not if you do it like after the fact, no. I don't think so. I pulled Dog Water, good luck with the pulls. Let's see what Royal we're gonna pull. Let me... Oh, I don't have my chat box on. I'll put that on for the YouTube video so people can say... You can say hi to YouTube. Beep. I don't know, I'm still debating how I feel about having the chat box over here. Like, I feel like it looks okay, but... I guess we'll keep trying it, yeah. So... Alright, I'm gonna start again. I just want to take another sip of water before I start this. Alright. Hey everybody, what is going on? Hexlex here. Got another Master Duel video for you. So it is once again pack opening day, and as you can see, once again, we are live on Twitch currently, as we are going to be pulling from the new selection pack. So, was just talking with chat about the pack itself, going over all the cards that I think I, in particular, am interested in getting, and how many copies, just trying to figure it out. So, obviously, there's a card you might have heard of that's, like, pretty alright, you know? I wouldn't mind getting a copy of this card. Maybe even 2. Like, if I pull a second one, I'll keep it, but I don't have concrete plans to, like, play 2 in any deck just yet. We were talking about Salamangreats. From what I understand, you can play with or without Pyro Phoenix. I can see how it could be good, but I've also seen lists without it, so if I pull a couple, I'll keep them. Definitely looking for Raging Phoenix, not only for Salamangreat, but of course also for Snake Eye as well. And then, honestly, you know, aside from Promethean Princess, which we already own, Overload Future Fusion, which I don't have any plans on using in pretty much anything, and Horus the Black Flame Deity, which is like a Horus card, but I don't think one of the better ones. I wouldn't mind pulling pretty much any of the URs in this set, so I'll definitely try Memento. It's very cheap. The Horus engine, I like to play in a few different decks, and like I said, I would like to try Salamangreat at some point. I think of those decks, Salamangreat for me is probably lower on my priority list, but definitely not at the bottom by any means. Let's go ahead and also get our free pull from the Novellis pack. Let's start off with that. In before Royal Future Fusion? No, don't say that. No need to say that. Alright, let's see what we have here. Memento just destroyed me. Yeah, I'm really eager to try that deck. I have some friends, or well, I guess one friend in particular, who has definitely been hyping it up quite a bit. Alright, so I have like 8,500 gems. I'll probably pull... My plan is like 70 packs, but I mean, if I pull 70, I might as well pull 80, right? Let's just see how they go, and then we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, I'm just gonna dive right into it. Let's do our first 10 pull. Okay, no rainbow packs on the first 10 pull. Not the best start, but you know what? That means that things can really only get better from this point. I pulled 6 Future Fusion. Woof. Alright, let's see if we get any URs from this 10 pack. A Royal Count? Maybe, we'll see. Oh, they got the Horus level monsters in here as well. I saw the Math Mech edition too. Oh, because it's a fire. Yeah, I think the Salamangreat cards in particular, there's a lot of different things you could potentially cook with them, even outside of like playing a pure Salamangreat. Of course, you could mix Math Mech. One thing I notice, because I'm always looking at level 2 monsters, Salamangreat of Fire is level 2. You can search Salamangreat Mirror, which I think is also level 2, and special it off of its own effect. And on top of that, you're locked into Fire special summons for the rest of the turn. But Sprite Elf is a fire monster. Pit Knight Airly is a fire monster. Sprite Sprint is a fire monster. Sprite Carrot and Red are also fire monsters. So, just some things I noticed, you know? Secretly a Sprite deck. Sprite salads. It's you know, I got some ideas cooking in the old noodle. Oh, I think that's our first SR, the Bone Party. How many packs are we pulling today? Depending on how they go, like at least at the bare minimum 50, but probably closer to 70 or 80. Oh, hey, we did get a UR. Okay, we got 2. All right, you know what? That's better than we expected, and you're gonna hear my disappointment when it was Future Fusion. What? But I'll take a Salamangreat of Fire. That's good. Meow Mine? No, it's not. Meow Mine is in this pack? No, it's not. That card has to be a UR, right? Hang on, did we really overlook that? Whoa, that's okay. We're definitely cooking a Sprite deck. It's an SR? What the? I didn't even notice it. Hang on. I did not even, because I only looked at the URs, really. Oh my god, there it is. Yo, let's go. You know, Cyber Sprite is a thing I've been thinking about for a little bit already. Ooh, 2 URs. And if we have the Meow Mine, it's on. Cyber Sprite is happening. I can't believe, I was so sure that card was going to be a UR. That's why I didn't even realize it was in. I didn't even think about it. You know, that happened recently with, ooh, I don't think that was a rainbow pack. That happened recently with Vise's Samsara, too. Like, okay, there's our first Simseti. That's good. Like, I was so sure Vise's Samsara was going to be a UR, and that ended up being an SR, so... I thought that was going to be a Royal for a second. The Horus level 6. Oh? Okay. That might mean something. That's an SR. We'll take another Bone Party. I don't know how many of those you play, actually. I don't know anything about Mementos. Okay. That's probably why I'm gonna... I don't know what deck I'm gonna start with, actually. Like, I don't know whether to start with Snake Eye. That sounds kind of boring. Or to just, like, Cook. Which sounds like a lot more fun. So I feel like I answered my own question. Oh, there's Phoenix Gearblade. It's a normal. Wow. Yeah, this is another non-UR that people were talking about. This is actually, like, pretty important in Infernoble to have this card in the game now. Basically, it means you don't have to run the Broken Bamboo package anymore. Whereas Little Knight, in here, potentially? Let's find out. Oh, it's Anguish, but we wanted one of those, so, okay. This is, of course, pretty important to the Memento deck, which actually, you know, this and the what is it? The Combined Creation are the only URs, and you only need one copy of the Combined Creation, so that ends up being a pretty cheap deck, all things considered, which is pretty cool. It's also a Sprite player. We were just talking about Sprite. I actually faced off against Sprite yesterday, I think. Well, we did that on stream. Didn't we? Was that on stream? I can't remember. A Weasel. That's another new Salamangreat card. That's interesting. I don't know how good it is, but... Okay, here's our other UR pack. I was going to say, I thought we had one more guaranteed UR. Yeah, I think the mementos being old vanillas is really cool. 3 update jammers. And then another Salamangreat of Fire. That's cool. That was kind of funny. Update jammer, update jammer, update jammer! Believe me, I am already all over the cyber stuff. So, yeah, those are 3 pretty good URs. We wanted all of those. But again, like I was saying, we actually want, like, quite a few URs from this pack, so... no rainbow packs again. But maybe we'll get a UR anyway. That didn't happen last time, so... Okay, that was another one of the, I think that was the HORUS card that actually draws, potentially, a bunch of cards. 5 URs and 20 so far. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's, like, definitely a little bit above average. Okay. I was gonna see if one of those was royal. Definitely looking for that royal SP Little Knight. If we had to choose, though, I think that would definitely be the one I would pick. Is this one any good? It's a level 5 tuner. That's interesting. Discard another Salamangreat card, special from hand. You can treat it as a non-tuner. Once returned, increase or decrease the level by 1. Huh. I don't know if any of the Salamangreat synchros are any good, but that's interesting, if nothing else. Average is about 1.8 per 10 packs. Okay, so we're definitely doing... We have 5 between 20, so we're definitely doing better than average so far. Although, that might change with this 10 pack. But again, we still have quite a few to go. Tiger is a worse mirror, but it does open Baron lines. That's interesting. Alright. Nothing here. Coyote, is this one new? During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because of Cinder's elite material, you can activate one of the following. Target a Salamangreat in your graveyard, accept this, special summon it. Your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, that's during the end phase. So, that's pretty meh, honestly. If it was right away, that would be pretty insane. Okay, nothing here. Nope, nothing really here. It's a follow from Mr. Elmans, I think. Thank you very much for the follow. Or MR Elmans. MRELMONS. Oh, hey, there's our Meowmine. If League Monster is on the field or in either graveyard, you can special summon. God, that's broken. God, that's good. You can only special summon Meowmine once. Return this way for each to a monster. You can sit in the graveyard or banish face up. You can banish this card from your graveyard or hand, and then target one card your opponent controls. Return. God, this card is so good. So good. So good. I'm so ready. I did not know that was in here. That's so wild. Okay, we did end up getting a UR. So we're like right about average so far. Easy Randy LOL, thank you for the follow as we pull the Memento Takultlika? I don't even know. Combined Creation. We did manage to pull a copy, so that's pretty cool. Alright. It's the one of, yep, so that is the only copy we will be needing there. Only UR we pulled, but yeah, I think we're at a pretty average UR rate so far. Again, no Rainbow Glow, but that hasn't denied us URs so far, so I'm still feeling pretty optimistic here. Drastic Draw. Alright. Nothing here. Oh? Okay. Sometimes it does upgrade just from, like, nothing to rainbow. We've had that happen a couple of times, but not so far this time. But, I mean, we'll definitely take it upgrading to yellow. That's totally fine. More Twin Dragons. Another Horse 6. I think we have, like, 5 of these now. Alright. Hey, they have regular twin-headed Thunder Dragon in here too, that's cute. Salamander Great Burst Griffin. Oh, this is one of the new, yeah, this is actually a generic level 8 synchro, which is kind of cool. And this effect is pretty much generic fire support, so yeah, it's a neat card. Might be useful in some decks. Old Horus being here is pretty funny. It is, I agree. I don't think we've had a UR so far, though. But we're only halfway through. Okay, we got something here. It's another tiger. I want that SP Little now. Part of me wants to craft. If we don't pull an SP Little Knight, we should definitely craft it in the video, right? We're definitely gonna craft it on camera if we don't pull it. Because that's where a decent bit of my UR luck, or I mean, Royal luck has been so far, honestly. The Blaze Dragon. This one isn't new. I think this one, yeah, that card's been around already. The Mid-Toland Fusion. I think we have a playset of this now. I don't know how many of those you play, though. Boneback. I was reading that card yesterday for the video that went out today. That's an interesting... Oh, hey, look, we got a UR. The last one, too. That's funny because this wasn't even, like, a guaranteed UR pack, and we're getting it as the last card in the last pack. That's kind of funny. Okay, it's a Pyro Phoenix, so not a Raging Phoenix, but, again, if I pull, like, 2 of these, I'll definitely keep them. See, that's the thing, though. If I only have one, will I really craft another for Salamander Great? I don't know. We'll figure it out, but... at this rate, I think I am... Okay, we have a rainbow pack here. I probably am just going to open 80 packs. Because I think we're, what, halfway through so far? Like, we've opened 40? Yeah, we've opened 40, right? And we've had 7 URs in 40, I think. Okay, there's another one. And that was even the rainbow pack, so that's pretty good. Another Anguish, so... We only need one more Anguish from Memento, and then we're good there. I think it was 7 and 40, because I remember it was 6 and 30 before that last 10 pack, and then we opened 1 in the last one, so it should be 7, well now 8 in 50 so far. 9 because we'll have at least one more. Which I think is still average, a little bit above average if it's 1.8 per 10. Okay, it is 740. That's what I thought. But I'm not the best at math. Another Blaze Dragon. I think our rainbow pack is like towards the end. No, wait, it might actually... Oh, hey, look, another UR. It might actually be the next pack, actually, because it was on the first pack of the second row. Okay, there's Code of Soul. So this is a card that I don't have, like, definitive plans for, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying. It's notably not a Salamangreat monster. Like, it does not have Salamangreat in the name, but it does support them directly. Can also, thank you for the follow there, Yamada-sensei. It can also banish itself from the graveyard to link summon as a quick effect during your opponent's main phase, which could have some potential application. Thank you very much for the follow, though, Yamada-sensei. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. That's why you use Lady Debug. That's true. It is searchable off Lady Debug. And, of course, Signet Mining. It's like Salamangreat is no stranger to playing non-Salamangreat Cyberses like Flame Buffalo. This one's a new card. Oh, it's just generic Fire Revival. That's kind of cool how a lot of the new Salad stuff is just like generic Fire support. Target a Salad monster and your monster in the graveyard, the same name. Shuffle that, gains equal attack. Okay, that's cute. Alright, what do we got here? It's another Meow Mine. I think that's our second one. Oh, so we opened the rainbow pack already. I thought we didn't for some reason. I must have, I think it was that second UR. Oh, hey, look, then we have a third one. Maybe more, actually. Let's see. Another Overload Future Fusion. Ah, well. You know what? It's definitely one more than I expected. 2 more URs than I expected to get, so we'll take it. Okay, so that has been... I think that's actually been 50. Yeah, that was 50. So now it's 10 URs in 50 packs. Definitely not too shabby. Okay, there's 2 more right there. How do you get over certain losses, Hex? I keep thinking for hours. I mean, I'll look back at the replay, try to figure out what I could have done better to potentially play around it. Also keeping, of course, in mind that you don't know the result or outcome of what your opponent's going to do, right? So, just thinking to yourself, like, did I make the best play where possible? Hey, you are. Did I make the best play where possible every time? If the answer is yes, and your opponent got lucky, then okay, that's fine. That happens sometimes. I think that's our 3rd Salamander to fire. That happens sometimes, and that's out of your control, so, you know, that is what it is. If you can identify what you did wrong, now you know what to do for next time, and you've learned. So, I don't know, it's just like trying to view it as a kind of a win-win experience when you're reviewing the loss in that regard, right? That's my mentality about it. I actually do tend to get a little more frustrated at my own misplays, because then the loss feels like... I wonder if that was going to be roll for a second. The loss feels like more preventable. But, again, as long as you can identify it, then it means you'll be better at spotting that kind of thing in the future. It's why reviewing your losses is actually pretty important for that exact reason. Ooh, another UR. That was not a rainbow pack, I believe. Was it? I don't remember. Okay, that's the HORUS that we don't really care about pulling, which is, funnily enough, the main, like, HORUS boss monster, but for being, like, the main boss monster, this card just kind of is worse than all the other ones. It doesn't have, like, an effect to really revive itself, unless, like, your opponent makes the card leave the field. I don't know, this is just a weird card. Okay, here's a rainbow pack. I lost the UR count. It was 10 and 50, so... Let's see what we got. That's our 2nd Imseti. So that's cool. Okay. I don't think we have any... No, we don't have any King Sarcophagi yet. Big chicken. That's our 3rd Meow Mine, so we have a playset of that now. That's cool. Oh, I wanted... I thought it was going to be Royal. Even if it's only an SR, I would love a Royal Meow Mine. That would be excellent. Alright, last pack. It is the other rainbow one. That's what I thought. Oh, I didn't mean to click that first. Whoops. But it is our 3rd Anguish, so that's pretty cool. Usually I do it... Yeah, you've seen. But... Oh! Okay. Well, there's a Royal. That's a cool Royal. Like, I don't have any plans to use Chimeritic Overdragon, but from, like, an old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Vantage point, like, I summoned this card a lot back in the day. That's a very sentimental Royal. Thank you for the redeem. Zane gave a little present. You know what? Even though I don't have any plans to play this card, I'm not disappointed in this Royal. That's good. I like that. And yeah, we got our 3rd Anguish here, so we are all set for Memento. We don't have to craft any URs for that. Our 2nd Imseti, and I believe that is our 3rd Salamander of Fire. So that's also 14 URs in 60 packs, which is pretty good. Alright, no rainbow here. Although, you know what? If we don't get a UR in this pack, that's actually not the worst thing in the world, because we are going to pull one more 10-pack anyway. So then I don't have to, like, scramble for gems or something like that. I have no plan of summoning Chimeritic Overdragon. Literally everyone all the time. Hey, listen, if it was, like, 15 years ago... I had a gadget deck because I played a lot of variants of gadget after those came out, and one of them was just like jamming 3 Future Fusion and Overload Fusion in a gadget deck with Chimera Tech Over Dragon, just having a way to OTK. It was fun deck, good times. It's almost Royal SP time. It is, we're getting there. Okay. Violet Chimera. That's not new. No, that's in the anime, I remember. I've never seen Vrains, but I have seen, like... Oh? Okay, okay, alright. I was gonna say, I've seen, like, a playlist of summoning animations from Vrains. Yeah, it's a Promethean princess, okay. I wanted to turn royal. I'm not even super disappointed about her being in the pack for that reason. Like, you do have a potential to pull a royal one now. You know, for an unexpected UR, I mean, it's gonna be 10 dust, but, well, I don't know. Are there decks? I guess very occasionally you play 2 Promethean Princess, don't you? Maybe if I don't need the UR dust, I'll keep it. I feel like I've seen at least one Snake Eye list that plays 2 Promethean Princess. I don't know if that's ever correct, but it's something you can do. Some Fire King lists with 2. Oh, okay, we got another UR right at the end there. Funny, it was actually the last card again. And it's our 4th, I think our 4th Salamangreat of Fire. Yep, that's our 4th one. Alright, let's see what we got for this last 10-pack here. Oh, God. Alright, now I'm more worried about not pulling another UR. Because if that happens, then I'm going to have to buy some gems to pull another 10-pack, because I'll have a guaranteed UR in the next 10-pack. Normally that's our Nibiru incoming notification, but... Is that going to be our SP incoming notification, possibly? Oh, come on. I just want 1 UR. I just don't want to have to... I just don't want to have to buy gems. I actually almost bought gems for this exact reason, to, like, prevent something like this from happening, but I was like, nah, I don't think I'll need it. Royal Raging Phoenix incoming. Oh, we haven't pulled any of those yet, have we? And we only pulled the 1 Pyro Phoenix, too. This card's cute. Agnimal Candle? Agnimal? What is the pun there? Twin Dragon. Come on. Come on. Show at least a little bit of mercy on me, MD. Honestly, I'll just take the second Pyro Phoenix, because I'll craft 2 Raging Phoenix. I just don't want to craft another Pyro Phoenix to try it out and decide I don't like it or something. Or oh, okay. It's literally the last card yet again. Oh, and hey, look, it's our first King Sarcophagus. Alright, we were spared. We have been spared spending real-life money. We'll take it. I will take it. Okay, so let's see where we're at after all things considered. What does our pull rate look like here? All cards, my cards. Okay, so we pulled 1, 2, because I already owned 1. So 1, 2, plus 4 is 6, plus 2 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 URs out of 80 packs is not bad. We did dodge 2 of the most important URs, but You know what? I will craft one of each of these on screen before we end off the video. And we'll see if either of them turn out to be royal. As you can see, I also end up deleting quite a few of my decks that I want to update anyway, so... Royal SP incoming. Let's start with the Raging Phoenix, actually. Let's start with that one. Alright, Raging Phoenix first. We'll start by crafting one of these. I might still make a second one for Soundman Grades at some point. Alright, ready? Okay, so that's just basic. Now... Alright. This is the big one. Ready? Ah, you know what? Our luck had to run out at some point, but it's all good, because we have her. And she's going to be very important and featured in a lot of decks coming up. So, definitely happy to have my copy, regardless of if it is royal or not. I wondered if somebody was going to play that. Don't you need two, Little Knight? We might still craft a second one at some point, but I don't have definitive plans to use a second one at the current moment. But as far as the YouTube video goes, I think this is going to be where I call it. This is, of course, not going to be the end of the stream, though. So those of you currently watching live, definitely stick around. We're going to get into some deck building here in a minute. But for those of you on YouTube, this will be the end of the video. So thank you for watching. And let us go ahead and move. Actually, I don't think I'm going to put in an outro because I'm going to upload this straight away. So I'll just do an outro now. Thanks for watching towards the end of the video. That is a huge help. It definitely is a nice boost for the channel there. And yeah, if you haven't already, feel free to check out my Twitch, of course, linked in the description below to watch streams live like this. In the description, you'll also find links to the Discord server, Patreon, and other fun stuff as well. So again, that'll be all. Thanks for watching, and this is TechSelects signing out, hoping you have a fantastic day. Okay, good. I pushed stop record and not end stream. I'm always super paranoid that I'm going to do that. One of these days I'm going to accidentally press end stream instead. So, let me... Hang on. I actually want to get this uploading on YouTube ASAP. So what I'm going to do... I think I already have the tab open, yep. And select... that one, and I even already made the thumbnail because I planned ahead for once. Let's see. How interested are you in doing a sprite video with Meowmine? Absolutely. That is absolutely going to happen at some point. There is like no question at all in my mind about that. Okay, let me find the last pack opening video and reuse those details. And I'll say, in all caps, we opened 80 of the new selection pack. Exclamation point. Actually, what was the pack called? Revived Legions? Hang on. Revived Legions selection pack. And, alright, that's going. I laughed because, like, sometimes I have actually forgotten to turn monetization on sometimes. There have been, like, maybe a handful of times where it's, like, the next day and the video's already gotten a couple thousand views and I see that monetization is set to off and I'm like, oops. Well. Alright. Okay, that's going. Alright, I'm back. So, what are we going to build first? That's a really, really interesting question. What are things that are on the agenda? Actually, let me go turn my fan on now that I'm not recording anymore. It's a little stuffy in here. Sprite, to some degree, is on the agenda. If I wanted to start getting into games right away, I think Snake Eye would be the easiest deck to build. Horus here is something we could get into. We have all this stuff from Memento, but I don't know anything about that deck. I don't want to sit here and like watch a combo guide on stream. I feel like that would be boring, and I feel like I wouldn't learn the deck very well if I did that. So I think what I might do is like look at some Memento combo guides in my downtime, like tomorrow, and then on Saturday stream, maybe we'll play that one. I might do the same with salads. Okay, maybe let's just start with Snake Eye, and then we'll start figuring stuff out. Horus tier limit wouldn't be bad, because I feel like that would be not the most difficult to, like, learn, right? Memento's missing the new OCG cards to be good. I think Memento is still, like, fine, even without the OCG stuff. Alright, let's just, like, start with a Snake Eye list. I mean, Snake Eye doesn't play, like, too differently. You pretty much, I think you do about the same end boards, right? I was kind of thinking about playing a third one of these, but I'll start with 2 for now. No. I only want one of those. Memento's certainly playable. Yeah, of course. I think unplayable is almost always an exaggeration. I don't think anybody said unplayable, but whenever I happen to somewhere else see a deck called unplayable, I'm always like, is it though? Futurama, where Bender says he's stolen enough and Fry slaps him. There's never enough mills. Hell yeah. Let's pay our Master Duel tax. These. We'll start with a couple of these and a couple of these. Let's see. What else? Okay. Let's, I think my bookmarks are full, so I definitely want to bookmark SP Little Knight. Because, go figure, yeah, I've reached my bookmark limit. I think we'll be playing this card a lot. I haven't done Cherub Me in anything for a while, so I'll unbookmark that. And let's just throw that in. Of course, the Raging Phoenix. I didn't spell Raging correctly. I still didn't spell it. Jeez. Rage. Oh my god, I cannot type to save my life. Raging! There we go. Holy lord. What else is in this list? Hang on. Let me just, let me pop over to Untapped. It's sad. It's been so long. It hasn't even been that long since I've played Snake Eye. I should remember all the... Oh yeah, Jet Synchron. We're doing the Synchro stuff. That's right. That's all here. So... Boom. And boom. And I don't have formula bookmarked. Because I really only use it in this one deck. How long it took me to know how to spell Phoenix. I still trip up. Well, that's why I spelled Raging and not Phoenix. Because I honestly don't trust myself to spell that word a lot of the time either. So, I mean, really, I'm probably going to use the same extra deck, just SP instead of Dark, probably. And then, obviously, Raging Phoenix instead of Ambler. Is that the idea, is that you just end on this instead of Ambler? Like, you do the same combo line? Or do you, like, end on something else now? This. Where's IP here? This. Licribo here. Nightmare Phoenix, yeah, I still want that. Selene. I'll still play Selene. I should bookmark Selene. I use her in a number of decks. Oh, but I have to unbookmark something. We can unbookmark the Speedroids. Okay, I put her in already. You just make Phoenix instead of Whale? Okay. Oh, and Goddess, of course. Underworld Goddess. How could I forget? The now second best IP target with SP Little Knight. Gloomvale, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Raging makes the Atlantis OTK lines easier, but is it really better than Ambler Whale? That's what we're going to find out. Raging Phoenix also, like, the graveyard effect of Raging Phoenix is easier to proc than Amble Whale 2, which I think is pretty notable. Like, I mean, this effect isn't bad. And I guess this one comes up very occasionally. I don't know. The thing is, the effects of Amble Whale, they're not bad. They just don't come up, like, super duper often. Whereas Raging Phoenix, if it's in the graveyard and any fire monster is destroyed, it comes back with that fire monster's attack. That's pretty good. Elf is amazing with SP. I mean, I don't disagree with that, but I'm looking at this extra deck, and I think if I was going to include Elf, like, I'm already not playing Dark, which I would honestly probably want to play over Elf anyway. I'd have to cut Nightmare Phoenix, but I think Nightmare Phoenix is probably just still better than Elf in this deck. Like, I don't know. Again, I know we have SP Little Knight now, and that might change things very slightly, but when I was playing in the Challenger Cups, I never one time had a game where I thought, I wish I had Sprite Elf. Never once did that thought ever cross my mind. But I did have a great many games where I was like, I'm really glad I'm playing Nightmare Phoenix. Elf makes SP pretty hard to out. Do I really care if they out it that much, though? Like, I get the banishes on their turn, and then... I mean, again, this is like... Like, it's obviously good for me if this lives, but... Also, can't it just kind of out itself? By... If your opponent threatens to out it, can't you just chain this and then banish a monster on their field? Like, if they try to target her? I mean, yeah... Can't target or run over. They can still battle a monster that Elf points to. Oh, you're saying if they battle Little Knight, you can use Elf to bring it back? Like, I guess if the Elf survive... But that's such a specific situation. Like, maybe we'll find scenarios where that comes up a lot, but... I just don't feel like it's that so broken of an interaction that I want to put Elf in. One Tony126, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Like, this is something that people were saying a lot. Like, not even just in general, but also, like, in chat. Like, oh, when Elf in Little Knight comes out, it's gonna be so broken, it's gonna be so broken. But, like... I don't know, the interaction is definitely there, but I don't think it's broken. It's good, but again, I mean, that might change. That might change when we do testing, who knows, but Selene is more likely to come than Elf, not gonna lie. See, that's how I feel. Like, again, I had a great many games during the Challenger Cup where I'm like, I'm so glad I'm playing Selene. I'm so, because it makes access code OTK so much easier to do. But, I don't know. Elf just never really mattered for me before, and I don't think the SP Little Knight interaction is enough to push it over the edge for me. Not to say Elf is, like, a bad card in Snake Eye. Like, it definitely, of course, like, has its uses. Oh, I didn't put Nib in. Or 1-for-1. Let's start with those. But again, I'm also open to, changing my mind as well. Like, if it turns out that we do... I don't think I put in Wanted. No, Wanted's right there. If it turns out that we do end up wanting it, I'm not opposed to trying it. Oh, bonfires. Duh. It's a little important. Maybe slightly. And... I think I was playing a third Veiler before. Do I still want to play a third Veiler? I think I do. Alright, I think I'm going to actually just start with Snake Eye, because I want to play some games. And then... we'll cook a little bit more. We'll cook a little bit more here in a bit. Oh, such a cool deck case. I'm going to use the same loadout I think I've been using. I did see on Master Duel Meta some alleged, rumored like accessories and stuff. I saw they were talking about the Limit 1 event. Hell yeah, I really hope that comes back, because that is probably my favorite event we've ever had, honestly. But I also saw this really cool looking like gemstone field. And if that ends up being a thing, I'm all about that. It's been a while since we've had a good new board, so. Alright. Whew, first crash course with Little Knight. Let's go. NR Festival was best. I don't know. I had more fun in Limit 1. NR Festival was fun. But you could cook so many cool things with Limit 1. Like, I had this really good going second deck that was like Sky Striker, Kaiju, and Zodiac stuff. It was a great deck. It was a lot of fun. This hand is pretty darn good. Let's lead with Bonfire. The Royal Bonfire, of course. Not the Peasant one. Never played Limit 1 is the gimmick that you can only play one of each card. Yes, yep. Everything is limited to one, basically. Okay, Valor. I will call to buy that. I won't use Diabell just yet. Branded. Yeah, I can see Branded being really good. There's a lot more engines this time around. Okay, they're just gonna concede. There's a lot more engines this time around, so show the hand. Yeah, really though. Let's see what they were on. Today is actually a day where I'm pretty eager to see what everyone's on. Hey, look, it's Memento. Now I kind of wish they would have gone first, because I don't know what this deck does. I want to see this deck do a combo line before I start. Okay, what does the extra deck look like? Okay, it's stuff that I already have. That's good. I was a little worried if maybe there was like a weird extra deck card I didn't own already. Okay. Is this standard? This looks like it's probably a pretty standard list, right? Was there a meta last time? That was the cool thing about Limit 1. I don't remember a meta ever really shaking out. Pretty standard, pretty standard. Looks standard. Cool. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, I don't ever remember a meta for Limit 1 ever really... Maybe I'm misremembering. That could very easily be the case, but I don't remember there ever being any one or a handful of decks where people were like, yep, this is what you run and you just win. Which, again, I think is really cool. Adamantipator is one of the best ones. That wouldn't be surprising. Well, I don't know. You only have, like, one of each tuner. But they're all searchable. Well, Block Dragon was a thing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You just Gallic Granite for it. That actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, yeah, we'll just lead with the Snake Eye Ash. Okay, Imperm on the Ash. That is fine. I do wish it was Valor, because obviously of the Z triple attack, but we do have the Diabell, so we'll follow up with that here. Pitching, of course, the other Diabell. Oh, that's new. I haven't summoned Diabell since the new UI update. I like that. That's a lot cleaner, because sometimes I'm like, wait, what zone is it going in again? We'll just get Original Sin, of course. Okay, so I OSS for... I can OSS Ash away for Oak, and then bring back Ash. I think is how we do it, right? Let's see if this gets Ash Blossomed. Because we don't send Diabell, because then we would have to get Poplar, which isn't... Yeah, we send this and get Oak. Alright. Special summon, yes. Okay, so... Let me think for a sec. I'm trying to think if I can weave Poplar. Well, yeah, I can Ash F, sack it and Diabell for Poplar. And then we can go Oak F. Yeah, we'll do it that way. It's kind of been a minute. Like, I played Snake Eye for the deck profile, but haven't really been playing it much since the Challenger Cup ended, aside from that. Alright, Poplar F, we're definitely going to get the field spell. Back from meeting, how did crafting go? We only crafted one of each Raging Phoenix and SP, and they were both regular, so no royals so far, but it's definitely not the end of the crafting that we're going to be doing. That is for sure. Alright, let's make Daling Karibo. Then we can do Poplar F. I'll probably just send Oaken the Poplar and keep it simple. No, we send Oaken... No, we have to send Oaken Poplar. Oh, no. Oh, I shouldn't have made Link Karibo just yet. That was my misplay. So now I have to send Oaken Flamberge. And summon... Yeah, I have to do it this way, because I summoned Link Karibo too soon. Because if I send Poplar and summon Flamberge, these can't make IP. Alright, that was a misplay on my part. But it's not like the end of the world. I mean, if they have Nib, it'll definitely be annoying, but... right after I say it, too. Okay, so no IP in the yard just yet. Let's go ahead and do IP with these two. And then Princess. And hang on, before I forget. I don't think I've forgotten this yet. No, there was like one game on ladder. There's been one time on ladder where I forgot to put the IP in before passing, and I've tried to be pretty diligent about that ever since. There's no reason to summon the Flamberge here. Oh, you know what? We didn't get Poplar into the graveyard, which could maybe matter a little bit. But probably not that much. And so the idea is we just make Raging Phoenix here. Alright, let's try it out. That's a sick animation. That looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And then, yep, we make SP with the IP. That makes sense. I think we still do this during the main phase to play around this card. Yeah, Raging Phoenix is a cool card. Well, and the other thing that's nice about it, as opposed to Ambler Whale, is that, like... I mean, I guess if they out your... you know, if they out your Princess by popping it with Ambler Whale in the yard, you gotta pop a card on their field. But if you do it with... yeah, this is fine. I don't care about this at all, actually. Yeah. But if you do it with Raging Phoenix, you don't pop a card, but instead you have like a 5,500, I think, body that you have to deal with. Which could potentially be, like, tougher for a lot of opponents, so... I'll put it here. No animation for Pyro Phoenix? Yeah, it looks like Raging Phoenix got it instead. It's Flu. Alright. Target one card on the field or in either graveyard, banish it. Do we need to do that right away on this? I'm trying to think if we should. Is this just me wanting to summon SP Little Knight, or is this actually a good play? I don't want my stuff to get tributed, but they have to summon a monster before they do that. I also don't want them to, like, cycle for stuff here. So I'm gonna do this now. Does she have an animation? Actually, I don't know, actually. We're gonna find out. Of course she does! Of course they gave her one. Alright. SP Little Knight has landed. I repeat, the Little Knight has landed. Very deserving of an animation. Oh, beautiful! Oh, that was such a well-timed victory from Mateo, too. Our first SP leads to the concede. Ah, that's lovely. I feel like that's going to be happening a lot. We got to see both animations. Yeah, that was great. That was definitely saving that one. Hell yeah. Oh, so good. So good. The Small Knight comes in clutch. Yeah, that was really good there against the continuous spell because it not only stopped our stuff from getting tributed, but also it stopped them from like digging for more things. Okay, this hand does not have any disruption. Not ideal. Oh, is this HORUS here? It could be. Let's find out. It is Tier Lament. It's probably playing HORUS cards then. Just get 2 more rank and you could get another 10-pack. That's true, actually. That's very true. We could just get another 10-pack. Because I haven't, like, crafted stuff for new decks yet. Another Flunder L. Listen, Flunder takes enough L's as it is by having, their deck brutally just massacred. Didn't pull any HORUS, sadly. Oh, sorry to hear that. What did we pull? We pulled 2 Imseti, 1 King Sarcophagus, and then 1 HORUS the Black Flame Deity, which I don't have any plans on. I don't know. I mean, does that card ever get used? I can't imagine it does. Like, you would need to be playing a pure HORUS deck for it to be worth it. And, or I guess HORUS Stun. I don't have any plans to play that, so... Stun, yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Flu doesn't have a secret pack, does it? It doesn't really need one. It's got like 1 archetype UR, right? Well, Snow. It's got Snow. Oh wait, they did. Yeah, they like, just made one. That's right. It was very recent. They combined it with some Morgue stuff, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it like just happened pretty recently. Plays Deity in the Churia HORUS builds. Oh, that's interesting. I've heard Naturia HORUS brought up a couple of times. I don't know how I haven't seen a list yet though. Yep, there it is. I saw the King Sarcophagus. There's also Kibesnif. I'm sure I butchered that, but not Hippa. Or Hippa. Hoppy, that's what it is. H-A-P-I, right? I guess they didn't want to spring for that one. HORUS Stun scares me. I don't think it's like... I mean, it'll probably make Stun better, but I don't think it'll be significant enough to, like, super duper matter. Watch Josh see his list for Naturia HORUS. I'll have to check that out, definitely. Okay, opponent's already at 3k. That might matter for finishing them off, because so far they have Baron plus Redoer here. Well, it'll probably be Rolkalos, right? My shopping list is 1 to 3 SP, 3 Mseti, 1 Happy. Yeah, that all sounds pretty legit. Paleo HORUS. Excuse me. The field spell also counts as King Sarcophagus, I think, too. Well, that's interesting. You could play, like... Well, what else does the field spell? The field spell also lets you add one, right? Oh, wait, they got... That's interesting. They got Kaleido Heart? And not Rolkalos. I wonder if that's better or worse for me. I guess we'll find out. We do have the call by. Kaleido would be better. They can pop it with Baron. Alright, so we know they have Soliak. What else did they just add? Meta noise. Ugh. Alright. That's actually a lot that we have to play through here. Right on time, Maxi. Right on time. Timbo 3600, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Are you planning on playing Salmon Great? Probably. Not on this stream, I don't think, but I do have some, at least some amount of plans to try them out. Okay, where are we gonna start here? Probably just lead with normal summon Snake Eye Ash. And just, like, see where they start disrupting and how. Salad's super fun. Having a blast? Hell yeah. Would have still let Salad play through Nib. Probably? To some degree, I don't know. Should I even negate this? I probably should have saved my call by for something else. Oh, they have Caldo anyway. Yeah, I was too busy chatting. I was not watching their mills at all. Has you playing Link Spider to play through Nib? Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm just gonna get seed here. I don't think we're winning this one. Not when they still have Solic, Meta Noise, and a Baron. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Salad of Fire, Firelocks. That's true in the Link Spider's Earth. Alright, we're going second. Alright, I was gonna say. Sometimes if they take a while to respond, they might be like AFK, and then you might end up going first. Because I believe if you're AFK by the countdown, it randomly decides. It'd be funny if it, like, if you were AFK, it always gave the first turn to your opponent, but I'm pretty sure it is random. If you don't actually click one of the buttons. Stovey, eh? That's fine. Pitching Eradicator. What is this? You can send one trap card from your hand or that set. Special summon. Yeah, that is getting Veilered for sure. Oh, but they have the big welcome, so they can just bounce this. Then we chain Maxi. And at least we got big welcome out of the yard now? Eh. Maybe I should just chain Maxi and held the Veiler. But, like, where else was I going to use Veiler? If they specialed Ariane, or Ariana, this is Ariane, right? Yeah. Then they would still have the big welcome, and I would still be in the same predicament. So, I think we have to just trade Veiler for big welcome at that point. Wow, that's brutal. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so they get Ariana and Stovey. They already used Stovey's first effect, right? Yeah, so we're good there. So we Ariana, so there's only one unknown factor here. Oh, Coup Clock. Oh, that's interesting. So what is this last card? So on my turn, they can Stovey for the trap card, and then Coup Clock. Overt Anaconda, okay. This is DP. Oh no, oh what? Okay. Hold on. Branded Lab, that's a bit of a problem. Oh yeah, they're gonna 5 Rainbow, huh? Yeah. Okay, monsters cannot attack or activate their effects unless I set a card. Okay, let's do this. That's monsters, right? Not cards. Monsters, okay. Wow, this is kind of brutal. What if I set... Okay. What's in here again? So, we know the hand is Ariane... This... Okay, move it up. Let's establish what we know. They have an Ariane in hand. They have a Coup Clock in hand. I don't know if either is going to really come... The question is, do I want to keep Call By for Coup Clock? This is already activatable. They could, like, Albion Sanctifier for Ariana for furniture and then set up Coup Clock that way. Could set OSS, but the thing is, I don't want to pitch... I mean, I could set OSS and pitch Call By for Diabel. Maybe that's just the line. They can Albaz? Yeah. I don't want to... Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna... Well, because, okay, I'm thinking about keeping Ash Blossom too. Maybe I just pitch that for Diabel. Maybe I just go, like... Oh, they're doing this now. Okay. Isn't that fine? Don't I get a material now to send for Diabel? And then I can just call by the Coup Clock? I think I'll just let that resolve. Yeah, this is fine. You can call the clock or Ash the welcome. Yeah, we could do it either way, honestly. You know what? I don't even have to call the clock, right? Can't I just wait for the Dragolair? I want them to pitch their whole hand here. I could do either, actually. But let's keep the card off the field and not have to deal with it later. What is the set? I'm trying to remember. Do we know the set? I don't think we do. Oh no, it's Big Welcome. Is it? Set, confirm, summon, activate, send. No, they set the Big Welcome from the field. No, so we don't know the set. I didn't think we did. Okay. Oh, you were asking. Oh, I didn't see a question. I was curious because I was like, you said it definitively, like, we know the set, by the way. So I was like, oh, we do? It's, well, but they sent the Big Welcome for the Ariane. So I don't think we actually know the set. Now the question here is... Now we didn't know the set because it's Dogmatica Punishment. Okay. Okay. This might end up being fine, though. Because we have Wanted in the yard. I still have a normal summon. Ah, I need a card I can set. That's no, yeah, I need a spell or a trap card. I needed any card I could set. Because if I normal summon and then flip Original Sin, then I'm not going to be able to use the monster effect. So I think we just lose here. I mean, I'll do it just to do it, but... Well, okay, hang on. I'm still at 8k. I don't necessarily die next turn. I won't surrender just yet. There's like a world where we top deck any spell or trap card, we banish this, we add Snake Eye Ash, and we combo? And then we Ash Blossom the welcome they just set? I know, I was just thinking that if they had popped OSS... This still activates. And we have a Diabell to put back with OSS, so we're still good there. Oh, they can Albion Sanctifier again. That might end up mattering. They have an Albaz too. Yeah, I think that's going to be what does it, actually. Unless we rip, like, another call by. Dang, this was kind of close, honestly. Like, it looks like a very one-sided game, but we were, like, not too far off from coming back. Oh, again, we literally just needed to top any card we could set. Speaking of needing to top any card we could set, we still have not done that. Let me activate this first. This is a... Wait. If they're about to do what I think they're about to do, this is completely fine. Please put that Diabell on my field. No, they're going to put it on theirs. This actually still doesn't stop Original Sin, by the way. Wait a second. No, I would still need to set a monster, though. Yeah, they always put Diabell on their field. Wait, no, hold on. This still works. I think it's gonna come down to this last face down card. Oh, but I won't be able to... No, never mind. I thought I was gonna be able to set a card with Diabell, but I can't do that because I don't already have a set card on the field. That sucks. Yeah, that's not gonna... I'm not gonna do it. Although we could do this again. For whatever that's worth. It's not even... I don't think it's even that they were one mistake away from getting rolled. I think it was... I think it came down to our top deck. There's like nothing here I can really do, right? Unfortunately, that doesn't do anything here. Oh, I can't even attack? Oh, I can't attack or activate effects. Oh, brutal. That's a good question. Oh, no, it is set Spell or Trap specifically. Nah, it's okay. Setting a monster wouldn't have done it. Yeah, it is set Spell or Trap card. Vert plus Sanctifier is neat, but it is a lot of main deck slots. But I can see Lab being a deck where you can kind of afford that. I don't think we're actually dead yet, right? Funnily enough, we're actually not dead still. Who knows, maybe our win con is like They get called for dinner or something. Now they're gonna lovely pop the Diabell and then swing it for lethal. Oh no, it's Lady. Okay. Wait, have they... No, they haven't battled with anything yet, have they? Like either of these two? No, they haven't. Okay. Crash Vert into Maxi was so funny. Diabell started in here, no bell. The funny thing is, I was actually gonna crash my Maxi into Vert. Dinner WinCon is so real. Oh, maximum number of saves? No, 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 no. That will never do. I know we saved a lot of Mathmech games yesterday. I do want to keep some amount of those. Oh, I still have replays from... Okay, yeah, this was from a video. I think these were my Unchained replays. This was the person where we called by their nib, so I want to keep that one. I'll keep all these for now. I was swinging for a lethal when the power flickered earlier. That happened to me once while I was playing Hearthstone. But I've never had it with Master Duel, I don't think. I've had a handful of games where I disconnect, even though one of them happened on stream. In Master Duel said I disconnected from the game, but like my internet was fine and the stream didn't like so much as stutter. And I was like, all right, well, thanks Konami. This hand is fine. That's scary. I'll just pitch in a Diabell here. Didn't increase the number of replays. That would have been nice. Oh my god. If only. They have a Maxi. They still have a Maxi. Oh, just... telegraphing harder, opponent. Yeah. I'll still do this, though. This is still correct. What's up, Oni? Hope you are doing well. Oh, it's an Ash Blossom. Okay. I think they have Maxi, too. Yeah, I had that happen a few times in Hearthstone, and that's why I started playing on a wired connection, honestly. And it has not really happened much since then. Only running one original sin. Yep, only the one. I played two and I didn't like it at all, actually. My first build of the post-ban list was 2 original sin, and there's so many games where I had, like, an extra original sin I didn't need. I thought about 3rd Poplar, but I just put in, like, a 3rd Veiler, I think, instead. And 1 for 1, because I wasn't playing 1 for 1 before. Battle phase. Yep, good. Link Karibo. Set 1? They'll probably set 1 and pass. What's up, Alistair? Finally got my power back. Hell yeah, Oni. Glad to hear it. Oh, your little dancing emote is so cute. Oni wobble. That's good. Ah, they set 2. So what, like impermanent call by probably? Ugh, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh wait, yeah, duh, we used original sin. Never mind, this you don't actually have to top deck plays in this deck, that's right. You can just have an original sin in your graveyard. I hear you have bricked even with 2 SS and 3 Poplar. Well, yeah, that's like the thing, too. The reason to play 3rd Poplar is kind of to have more starters. But a lot of the reason, because I kind of thought about 3rd Poplar... Oh, that's brutal. I kind of thought about 3rd Poplar even beforehand. Because there's more than one Challenger Cup game that I lost because I opened both Poplar. It sucks when you only play 2 Poplar and you open both of them. It's awful. Now we're good. Okay. Call by that? I was gonna save call by and maybe like, I don't know. Possibly hit their Ash, but I don't really want to do that because then I might still need Snake Eye Ash to do plays. Oh shit, I guess I am gonna do that here. Well, no, shouldn't I just Valor? I want a Valor. Oh, duh, and then they link Karibo. Well, we can, oh, but that doesn't stop the tribute. Right. That's why we call by the link Karibo. Because we have the Valor in hand. Alright, I'll just call by the Ash at this point. Not optimal, but just gets the job done. It means we can't use Ash's second effect on our next turn, although... Wait, is Imperm? Imperm negates the card just while it's on the field? No, until the end of this turn. Oh, it's negated because of call by, right. Why not target Oak? We could have targeted Oak. Yeah, we could have targeted Oak. We should have just done that, probably. Well, I don't know. How different is that? They still have Oak for the send. They could still send with Oak. Good to steal. But here's the thing. If they're on 1 Oak, and they get an OSS here with Poplar, now if they try to OSS for Snake Eye Ash, that doesn't do anything. I don't know. It probably... I could see a world where it's right to call... But not even I could see a world. I think it probably is. I don't know. I have to think about it some more. That's very interesting. I guess the main thing is that it does make our Ash still alive if it survives through the next turn. Would be the main reason to call by the Oak. I mean, it's probably just pretty over here anyway, right? Dark, take our Diabell. What do I even have to top deck here? Probably Oak. We're probably in surrender territory. Oh, they're gonna get a search off this, right? Yeah, we're definitely in surrender territory. Dang, that one was, like, kinda close, but it kinda wasn't at the same time. It was weird. Call by Ash versus Oak is still kinda like, I'm still thinking about that a little bit. There's definitely arguments to both, honestly. We're going second. I want to summon SP again. Okay, we have Nib, if nothing else. Diabell for Diabell. Gonna get a 10 pull, super close to 1k, hell yeah. I don't know why I toggled off, it's not like I have anything that can be used yet. Oh, this is worth keeping track of though, so 1. This will be, oh, it's Rescue Ace. Oh, interesting. Okay, that changes things. They already have Original Sin in hand. Oh, we can still nib them. Ah, they already had Hydrant, but you were normal summoning it. What's your normal summon for Airlifter, don't you? I guess they're gonna do things a little bit differently here. Oh wait, they pitched Original Sin. I didn't even notice that. Why? Wait, why is Original Sin in the graveyard? Did they pitch that? What happened with that? Oh, no. The Original Sin for Poplar instead of Hydrant. I see. I was not paying attention at all. Good lord. Yeah, this is weird. This line is weird. Okay, they have Alert in the yard. Well, good one. I meant to hide my Nibiru there, but we were unsuccessful in doing that. Are they about to do like an Aurora online? Are they gonna go like Barricade Borg? Is that what's happening here? Subversion, 2 unknowns. Here's summoning Hita. Getting back the Hydrant. That already used its effect to add, right? Yep. Oh, they're just gonna make Appaloosa now? Okay. Ooh, if they already have Turbulence in hand, that's a problem. Excuse me. Oh, no. I should have... if I'd been better about toggling, it's fine. Yeah, the way they were playing, it's like... I kind of figured. Why did you put Poplar in the spell trap, by the way? I think that's not correct. Can still eat an Apo Negate? I guess, yeah. See, this, I was funny, we were talking about that, like, you know, keeping your cool after a loss. This is one of those games where I do have a bit of trouble with that, because, like, if I had simply right-clicked, like, the difference between me winning and losing this game is probably me right-clicking half a second too late. Like, probably even less than, honestly. Not about less than, but... That's the kind of thing where I get frustrated, because I'm like, okay, well... They only played because I accidentally showed them Nid, because I right-clicked, you know, barely too late, but... Right on time, Maxie. Alright, we'll definitely chain that. Will they get Alert, was the other one? The other, or Rescue, rather. The other spell. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. I don't know, it's weird. It's like a fine line sometimes, because I want to interact with chat, but I mean, we've talked about this a million times before. About how, like, you know, it's just a matter of, not being able to play optimally while streaming. And it's always kind of like, it's weird too, hang on, let me think about this for a sec. I don't know, it's weird sometimes, when people backseat while I'm streaming. Like, I generally don't mind it, but there are a number of times where, like, and I think I've said this a number of times too, where the things they're pointing out, I'm like, you know, if I was locked in and not streaming, I probably would have caught that. Like, I don't want to say I know when people give a suggestion and come off condescending, because there are a lot of times I don't know too, for that matter. But, you know, it's just part of streaming, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. We still have the Jet Synchron in the yard. Is there a way for me to get Link Rebo in the yard, though, too? I don't know if there is. Like, I would love to be able to make Borreload here, but I really don't think that's going to happen. I also can't get 2 level 1 fires in before I send Flamberge for Jet. Wait, but what I could do is make a Nightmare Phoenix. Hang on, what order do they send these in? Okay, so this is Extinguish. Oh, this can't be used as a material, though, right? Hang on. Contain. Wait, yes it can. What do they contain? Oh, they targeted Diabell with Contain. I see. Okay. Alright. We can't Ash Throw because the Ash is negated. Oh no, no, it only got negated by Appaloosa, that's right. No, they're just gonna pop it now, though. Yeah, alright. No, you were right, though. Appaloosa only negates the 1 activation, doesn't negate the whole effect. That's another thing, too, where I always feel, like, compelled to respond right away. And, like, I don't know. Probably just need to take more time to think about what I'm saying. And, like, focus on the games more. But again, there's always that catch-22, because I don't want people to feel like I'm ignoring the things they're saying in chat. Valor, eh? Okay. $45 cards. Oh, it's tier. I see. Set 1 and then Scream. End phase? Oh, you have Havness in hand. Okay. Yeah, I'll draw phase 1 to tier. Maxi is easily getting call-byed. I would have liked to have saved this for whatever Havness milled, but we'll do that anyway. Tier breaking. Well, they'll still potentially get to mill 6. They have not bricked yet. If they do indeed have a Havness in hand. I'm gonna play kind of assuming that they do. I'll send the Flamberge. Alright. Things are looking good so far. Do I summon Valor and send that, or do I just send Diabell? I'll just send Diabell. Ashef. Okay, I don't think they actually have anything. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Poplar. Alright, things are looking good so far. Oh, interesting. They got past priority for a second. That was not 5 summons, though. That was 3. So it's not Nib. What's in my yard? Wanted? Do I want to do that now? I want to temple. Actually, maybe I do want to Wanted first. I think I do, actually. Tier Cash? Could be Tier Cash, yeah. They would need to have another tier card in hand to banish. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better, having that cross out. So, am I going to temple for Oak here? Is, like, that the play? Yeah, it would have to be. Well, I could temple out the Flamberge in my yard, but I don't think that's, like, particularly good. We can also set up Yeah. We're gonna send... Oh, actually, because we can set up Flamberge with the Poplar. Let me do that first. That was a very weird priority pass. It could also be, like, Soliac. Okay, so if I place Oak, though... I'm just gonna go for Nightmare Phoenix, yeah. Well, not with Ash. I'm gonna do it with Flamberge. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, exactly. Soliac can be activated whenever. You don't necessarily need to use the effect straight away. Actually, I could normal summon Valor and draw a card. That seems worth it. Oh, but you know what? If I actually blow up the face down and it's Soliac, they'll get to search, and that's really not good. So if I actually think it's Soliac, then I should definitely not do that. That would make a lot of sense, actually, now that I say that out loud. So I don't think I actually would have used Nightmare Phoenix, like, at all here. We could just make IP then? No, fuck it, let's do it. Wait, is Celine needs a spellcaster, right? So what if I made, like, Hita, even though they don't have a fire in the yard, and then I can use Valor to make Celine? I'm overthinking this. I haven't used Oak's effect yet. I think they're trying to trip me up. It's a shame. That's actually almost lethal right there. It kind of doesn't matter what they have at this. Well, it might matter. I mean, I have Cross Out, which is why I feel pretty confident here. Valor is, in fact, a spellcaster. No Royal SP. We did pull a Royal. It was Chimera Tech over Dragon. So... yeah, Royal did in fact happen, but not a Royal SP. I mean, I only crafted one, so I guess if I craft a second one, I could, in theory, get another Royal at some point, but... yeah, I mean, Chimera Tech's a cool card. I definitely don't mind getting a Royal of it. Are you gonna, like... do something with this priority you're holding? They really are trying to scare me with that. They actually succeeded for a minute, but I kind of don't think they have anything. Royal Hoppy? That's not bad. Oh, but you're not that interested in Horus cards? It's super poly. It did end up mattering. Okay. But can they can't fuse access code. No, I didn't think so. Okay. Alright, well. So about that, your super poly doesn't necessarily... that adds a spell or trap card? Yeah, that's fine. Your super poly doesn't quite save you here. They do just lose anyway. So maybe they weren't just trying to scare me. Maybe there were... surely they could have used... maybe they couldn't have, though. I'm like trying to think if there was a point where they could have used super poly to mess me up. Yeah, there definitely was, right? Like when I only had a couple of monsters on the field to link away. Yep, Flamberge is still live. So we can do that. They have some other effect they can activate. Oh, it's Tier Cash. Okay. Alright, God, please don't know anything good. So they had Tier Cash. That was the thing. Okay. We always had it. We did kind of always have it, yeah. Okay, they didn't know anything. They can't Rhino Heart because it's all the same chain link. Continue your main phase, yes. Wait, if I pop this... If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect... I have to pop it, that's the thing. Don't I have to pop it to do lethal here? Don't pop, just battle, it mills too? Yeah, but then I don't kill them because of Scream. If I do it that way. Because even with Link Kuriboh, that's 78. Don't risk the fusion. But I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it, honestly. Like, I think it's worth the risk here. I'm gonna Gamba. Greedy play. Alright, we're good. I mean, statistically, I'm more likely than not to hit a fuser. I will agree that it is a risk, but I don't think it's unnecessary because it's the difference between winning and not. It's like, I don't know, that's definitely an instance where there's a safe line and a risky line. We took the risky line and it paid off, but I don't think that means that was correct every single time. There was a lot of merit to not popping and just battling. There was a lot of merit to it, honestly. The fact that we were 200 off if we didn't pop is like, it's so close. It was negligible. I mean, it kind of wasn't. I don't know. It kind of wasn't. It kind of wasn't. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm getting at altogether. Oh, I want to save that last game. Remind me to do that after this. I want to save that tier limit game. Make Kaleido spin access would have been very scary if it had happened, yeah. And that could have very easily happened. It would not have been hard for that to have lived in that reality. Ah, this is why we Veiler first. This is why you Veiler then Imperm if you have both in hand, by the way. So you can fill them with maximum despair. And also to eat the call by out of their hand. But also the despair. The despair is nice. Didn't feel safe with them being at 200. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, all you need is one life point. Life points are not a score, they're a resource. Like, as long as you have that last point, and you get, you know, the turn passed back over to you, you can very easily come back. There's a lifetime mission for inflicting despair. Oh, if there were, I definitely would have achieved that by now. We're gonna Poplar before we Temple. I generally don't like Templing as the first play, because what you get off of Temple... Okay, you can just concede. What you get off of Temple is so, like, contingent on the situation. Not even just your hand. Like, if they had negated Poplar, then I probably would have Templed and set up Snake Eye Ash. But if they don't negate Poplar, then we can think about setting up, like, Flamberge or Oak, potentially. I see a lot of people do Temple as, like, the first action of the turn, and I generally don't think that's correct. I can't really think of a hand... I mean, obviously, if it's later in the game and there are more circumstances, it's different. But, like, going first or playing into your opponent's turn on board, I can't really think of a situation in which Temple as your first action is the right play. Also, I did see a replay of Pickle Placebo. We'll go ahead and check that out after this duel here. Hex is clearly the real version of Despair from the Dark. That'd be fun. I wouldn't mind looking like Despair from the Dark. Despair from the Dark gender envy. Okay, so this hand... Wow. I think we actually pitch Imperm with Diabel here. Well, we could also... Okay, now... It's funny I just said that, because I'm actually thinking of activating Temple before anything else here. Temple, set up Poplar, Diabel, send Poplar, special Diabel, put Poplar back in the spell trap, Original Sin, send to the Poplar again? I think that's... I mean, I think that's better than sending Imperm. There are two kinds of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. My goal is to inflict despair, and look how fat my cat is. I like to think I'm a little bit of both. Of course, after I just do my spiel about, oh, it's like almost never right to do Temple as your first action. Then we get a hand where it is. Poplar here, OSS here. Alright, yeah, we'll keep the Diabel on the field. We'll just send the Poplar in the spell trap. I feel like that makes the most amount of sense. Okay, they do have an Ash Blossom. But this is fine. Because we played in such a way where we maximized our disruption and our board presence. Despite getting our turn stopped. I'm satisfied with the way we played this turn one. Happy new pack day. Hope your polls have been good. Ours have been fairly good. I hope yours were as well. Phenomenal. Alright, we have Original Sin, so we don't have to rely on top decking. Normal Summon Pearly. I'm not going to negate that. I never negate Pearly. Because, okay, here they hit a couple of things. Because, like, the theory behind not hitting Pearly is that even if they do, like, if they whiff, then they pretty much negate themselves anyway. Sleepy Memory. They added that off of Pearly. I'll start with Ash Blossom. Okay, no response. That's pretty good for me. Cool. Alright. Yeah, the fact that they add, like, normally... I don't know. Ooh, that's not a bad draw at all. Normally, I don't think it's bad to save the Ash Blossom for the My Friend. But in this situation, see, I was just talking in the last stream about how, like, making a hand trap guide video would be, like, nigh impossible. Because, you know, against Pearly, like, very broadly, generally speaking, you want to Ash Blossom the My Friend. But in this situation, they normal summon Pearly, excavate the Sleepy Memory, and then immediately activate it, which kind of tells me they probably don't have a follow-up play in hand, which is why there I Ash the Sleepy Memory instead of, like, waiting for a My Friend, right? Yeah, we're gonna add Ash. Let's get the draw first, because we put back the second Poplar, right? So we're not in danger of, like, drawing a Poplar we don't want to. Well, I mean, we don't want to draw Poplar either way, but... like, if we draw Poplar, it's not going to be the end of our combo line. Okay, that's not a terrible draw. Okay, it's Valor. They're using Valor here. Yeah, not really much we can do about that, but they do have Ash Blossom in their graveyard, so... we could just Hita with what we have on board. They're going to maxi as well. Okay, they're making our decisions incredibly easy for us here. I'm not going to special summon anything. I'm moving to battle phase. Because they've already given me a lot of information about their hand, even if I don't know exactly what these last two cards are. And that's that these two cards are not able to make plays. Meaning they are in top deck mode. They are in top deck mode into double imperm and maxi. Yeah, I'm not going to give him even one draw. Not even one. The fact that they maxied in the open game state just kind of showed how desperate they were to draw cards, honestly. Top decking the Per Lily is not going to be enough here, thanks to our imperms. Let's use the middle column one. Okay. That was a waste of a maxi. I mean, I understand why they did it when they did it, but if they had just waited for me to make Hita and then activate the effect, they would have guaranteed gotten a draw. See, that's why I think if you're in a situation where you need the top decks, I really do think you have to wait until you can guaranteed get a draw. I don't know why I clicked edit. Let's click duel. Yeah, I agree, Rizu. Like, especially ashing in that open of a game state, where I already have, like, two very solid bodies on the board, compared to, like, an attack mode Pearly, you know? Wow, this hand's pretty good. If this gets Ash Blossomed, I might actually draw two with triple attack here. Yeah, normally I'm all about hand ripping on turn one, but it's not even a matter of just wanting to get to plays. I already have Valor and Ash Blossom, so like, I can probably counter a lot of their hand anyway. Woof. Okay, we're just going to play Snake Eye Ash, so that way when they summon, we can summon Ash and then go into a combo. Yet another reason why you don't Divine Temple as your first action, generally speaking. Except for that one game where we opened Divine Temple, Diabel, what was it? Imperm, Ash, and something? Bonfire? No, I'm not going to Ash Blossom that. Yes. Because Valor is an if, not a win. Or, it's not even that, it's just that you can do it whenever. You don't have to do it in response to the effect. Called by the grave, eh? It would sure be a shame if I had another effect Valor! That was good. That was good. We summon our Snake Eye Ash in attack mode because it'll be buffed. And then we obviously just Ash for Ash here. The fact that you can do that is insane. I can understand why so many cards have the clause search anything but itself. Because the fact that this card doesn't have that is pretty wild. Triple attack. Are they going to draw two? They are. Yeah, I'll do this. Valor is a good card. Yeah, not being once per turn is honestly pretty insane for effect Valor. I mean, it's obviously balanced by the fact that you can only do it on your opponent's turn, but... Oh my god, that's such a good draw. That's a pretty good draw. Do I want to subversion their Link Karibo? Like, do I need to do that right this second? I don't need to well, do I have a wanted in here? No, I don't. Okay, so if I had a wanted, I would do it right now, but Let's lead with this. Yeah, it's hard to believe that Ash search Ash is an oversight when so many searchers don't search themselves, right? Okay, do I need to go into Link Kuriboh straight away? I mean, I could. It's kind of like, yeah, I'll just do it. Am I gonna send Link Kuriboh with Snake Eye Ash then? Probably, yeah, because I have another Snake Eye Ash on the field. I think that's fine. Okay, so if I think... I don't like that they're not conceding. So if I think they have, like, a nib, then we don't need to, like, start blowing all of our resources right away. Excuse me. Speaking of nib, I think we're at 5 summons by this point, right? Yeah, we are actually. I think that was like one of those was the 5th summon. So they have nib. We have multiple extenders in hand. Oh, good. They're even just doing it right now. That's beautiful. All right. Definitely give me my Poplar, please. Okay, let me think about this for a second. Now, the thing that is a little awkward about the original Sin here is that we can't get Oak, and both Ashes are in the yard. That is actually pretty awkward. We've used all effects of Poplar so far. We cannot tribute the token for OSS or Diabell because the costs... Actually, we can't... No, we can't do the token for Diabell, right? Hang on. Because they have to send the card to the graveyard. Tokens don't go to the graveyard. So I'm trying to think if I give up the field spell here. Well, because we can Promethean Princess back our... Yeah, no, we can still do plays with Promethean Princess. So we don't need our field spell. So I think we can get rid of that. We could also get rid of Original Sin, but I kind of want to hang on to that. We could also just go into Hita right now. That is true. Yeah, we're just with the token. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. That's a good call. We don't have to even commit to summoning Diabell just like right this second. If you play the Salad and Zealantis, this is just game. I'm pretty sure it is actually, yeah. Oh, this is definitely a game. Oh, yeah. Because, like, I can bring back Oak. And Oak F. I'll give up the field spell. And now we make... we have Zealantis in here, right? Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't forget to make Zealantis. Oh, this will be a good game for the video, too, that we can show this line off. Hopefully they don't concede. Nope. Let me turn that to auto. Hi from YouTube. Hello, Babasiku17. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. No, they conceded before I actually... That's fine. We showed enough of it. But, yeah. Hell yeah. We didn't even need... We had those extenders and we just played through Nib with everything we had on board. We still had Diabell and Original Sin and we didn't need either of them. We didn't even need either of them. That's wild. Hang on, no. We're saving that game. No. Don't tell me maximum number of saves. The Snake Eyes is a fair and a balanced deck. I'll give up one of the Mathemac games. Not this one. Because it's these 5. Well, I like these games against Snake. I think this game was really good too. A lot of games against Snake Eye with Mathemac yesterday. These both Vlad? They were. Okay, I'll give up. I'll just give up this one. When you reach the maximum number of saves, you need to navigate menus for 2 minutes. Yeah, really though. Like, oh my god, I can't even tell you. If I had two more replay slots, that would so drastically improve my quality of life as far as, like, being able to make videos. We're on a rank up game, so I'll do this, and then I think maybe after this we'll do a little more theory crafting after this rank up game. Regardless of if we win or lose it, but we'll probably just win it, so, you know. Because we're on Snake Eye. Oh, we haven't watched Placebo's replay, I'm sorry! I always do this! We're gonna watch it after this game. I always do this, I'm so sorry. At least you all know to expect this by this point, but you should be able to expect better from me. Leading with the Fenrir. Okay, let's see if they add... Okay, they add Unicorn. So a decent shot that is actually just Snake Eyes still. Yep, look at that. Am I going to max C when they... Am I going to max C now? Or am I going to wait? No, I'm going to wait. This looks weird, but I'm going to try this. I mean... I don't know. I'm still, like, on the fence of, oh, they're just gonna normal Poplar. Okay, well, that changes things. They probably know I have Max C at this point. Interesting. Did you make any changes to the list besides the extra deck? Not really, I don't think. I think it's actually the same main deck, yeah. Okay. The theory behind a maxing later, even though they've already like dropped Fenrir and Diabel, is that we're locking them into more resources. Like, because it would be so easy if I max seed in response to them adding Diabel, for them to just hold the Diabel in hand. But like now they're committed. They're like pretty committed. Okay, they have cross out anyway, so it doesn't matter. But the idea is that you commit them more to like using their resources. The illusion of choice, yeah, really though. I should get some more water too. I might just do that now while they're comboing. I'll be right back. I don't have any hand traps, right? No, just the other maxi? Okay. Alright, where are they at? Summoning the Flamberge. Okay. Wanted F right now seems a little greedy. I generally don't like getting the Wanted draw on turn 1. I think it's better to save the original Sin in the Yard for follow-up plays. But... I mean, I see the argument to doing the draw on turn 1. do you feel about dropping the synchro package for cash? You seem to basically not use them either. The main reason I haven't gone for synchros is because, like, well, actually, we have had a couple of hands where we could have gone for synchro lines, but our opponent conceded. Well, there's at least the one game in the stream so far. I think it was our first duel. No, it was our second one, I think. Where we had an opening hand with Ashe plus Diabell, and had our opponent not conceded, you know, to our turn one line, that would have ended on synchros. There was another hand where we could have done it, but they disrupted our Ashe, so we used the Diabell for actual plays, I think. The synchro package does end up being a little win more, I will say. But there have also been other opportunities where board load could potentially come up, and I don't know. I will say the cash package, I think the thing I don't like about it is that it eats a lot of main deck slots. Because I think as far as the extra deck goes, like, whatever Link monsters you play instead of the synchros are also gonna be kinda win more, honestly. Like, they're not gonna be, like, super necessary. So I think my main gripe with the Kashtira package is that it eats too many main deck slots. That I want to, like, be playing hand traps. Whereas the synchro package, the extra deck slots are kind of negligible either way. And, I only need the one main deck slot for Jet Synchron. Droll and Lockbird, we do have that Droll. I think I played 2 of them. Still, yeah. Yep, IP straight away. Going into the SP, of course. I feel like having SP takes... Well, I think they still could have waited, actually. Maybe not, I don't know. I feel like SP takes so much of the nuance out of... Oh no, they're going for... Appaloosa? Okay, that's fine. Wait, they were on Amblewhale too, weren't they? That wasn't Raging Phoenix. Yeah. Using the Fenrir F. Okay. Raging Phoenix is an up arrow. It's fine. I'm not scared of up arrows. Wow, that was a really good draw. How many Roblox updates am I gonna get this week? I didn't even know Roblox existed until, like, COVID. It's kind of wild. Hasn't that game been around forever? Alright, give me your Appaloosa. Cool. Alright, now... Oh my god, we have so many options now. Pitch the jet. Hand me the bear. Well, isn't Appaloosa, like, the actual bow itself? It's not the bear, but it's not the woman either. I think Appaloosa is literally the bow. I think she is the goddess. We're gonna set Subversion for sure. Game was around for like 18 years. Yeah, I know, that's the wild thing. I never knew that it existed. Okay, so Temple. Do I want to set up Poplar with Temple to send with Original Sin? Is that something I, like, need to do? Goddess is Artemis, that would make sense. I kind of want to, because I don't want to send Diabell. I could sync... This is a game where I could sync for Borreload, potentially. Oh, but I already have a Poplar banished. So I can't place Poplar itself. I can't get one more level 1 fire into the yard before I... Okay, I think I have to place Flamberge here. So maybe I do have to original sin away the Diabell. Original sin, send Flamberge, summon Snake Eye Ash. No, we don't have to do that. We can just send the Flamberge in the spell trap. That's fine. Yeah, Bow of the Goddess could be a title. Like, it could be the woman that is the Bow of the Goddess, but I always interpret it as the... Like, it's literally the bow, and the woman is the goddess. Is Appaloosa actually the name of Artemis's bow? I've never looked that up, actually. No, it's... Oh my god, that's a handful. Or a mouthful, rather. Because we've only used the Surge effect, so let's definitely just grab another Poplar here. Also, not forgetting about Placebo's replay. Not forgetting about it. It's Chryslacatos. Or something like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just place the Flamberge again for sure. Especially now that we have 2 level 1s in the yard. Now I can Ash send Link Haribo. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. For Oak. Because we haven't used that yet. I can even just Oak back the Jet Synchron. Yeah, then I won't have to use a card in my hand. We have a Link Haribo in the yard, yep. I don't necessarily, like, have to have an Omni, but I will feel a lot better about having an Omni. Like, even if all they have are monster effects, being able to do multiple negates in one chain link will definitely make me feel better. Alright, now we Oak. I could even send the Link Haribo, but no, I'll send the Flamberge. No. Actually, I think I kind of want to send the Flamberge in my spell trap because I don't want them to summon it with their Divine Temple. Let's definitely do that. Because they haven't used that Divine Temple yet, I don't think, right? No, they haven't. We do miss out on a... No, we already used Oak's effect, so we don't miss out on a summon, JK. I think we just win now. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to target Fenrir. Like, I could just battle. Let's do that. What could you possibly have in battle phase? They never princessed either. That's interesting. They were so scared of their own Appaloosa, they never did anything. They never templed, they never princessed. Oh, Linkribo. This is fine. I don't care about this. No, I'm not negating that. I will negate that, though. Alright. Take notes, everyone. This is why you don't Appaloosa super early in the mirror. It's for, like, this exact reason. Yes, placebo. I remember. I see you. God, I want to save this game, too. No, don't negate it? What is it? Like, Kribo does nothing? I mean, it doesn't do anything, but the negate didn't really matter at that point either. I could have just, like... Well, wait, would it have mattered? Because Lake Kribo can blank Oak's... No, it can't blank Oak's battle, because it doesn't get to activate even in the redeclare, which I knew that. Okay. So, yeah, I guess it doesn't do anything, but... It was still lethal, yeah. Placebo. Pickled placebo. I was gonna say, there's no way I don't have you added, right? Replay. Danny. 10-turn game. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. We're on Blue Eyes, baby. A classic. And it plays my boy, my little man, Jet Synchron. I mean, Assault Synchron. Love how I call him my boy and then just call him the wrong name. Alright, so Dragon Shrine is going to send the White Stone of Legend to add the Royal Original Art Blue Eyes White Dragon. Dictator of D coming down. They are going to end up imperming the Dictator of D. I know I didn't wait until we activated the effect of that, but that definitely is fine. They have an imperm for Magnum Hut as well. Wow. Okay. I mean, those are both a little annoying, but I think relatively fine, right? Yeah, we can still make... Is this Chaos Angel? Because it's, yep, 10. No tuners, but lights and darks allow for tuners. Jewel Stone coming down, setting the call before passing over. We did put Chaos Angel in the Anima Zone, which is probably not going to come up, but is definitely something to keep in mind. Although I definitely play in the Anima Zone all the time, and I'm like, oops. Okay, they're going to set 2 and then pass back over to us. Maxi coming in right on time. I see we're battling. We're not going to pull a Kaiba move and just sack our board for Blue Eyes anyway. Welcome Lab. We're going to Maxi in response. They have a big Welcome Lab to chain. That's interesting. Okay. Saw a YouTube video that uses the Horus engine in Blue Eyes to rank gate spam. That's definitely not a bad idea. Okay, getting an imperm of our own. They're summoning 2 Lady Labs, which is kind of interesting. Alright, we got a Branded Regained, setting an imperm, passing back over to them. Okay, they're bouncing our Chaos Angel, because they have the lady on the field. The big lady. A Love Later Hierophant, that is to say the Lady Lab. 2 face downs and a Lady Lab. And we're not getting too much relevant here, unfortunately. This is looking pretty grim. The Welcome Lab is going to flip up, and Lady Lab will, of course, also proc for the Dogmatica Punishment. Getting the Ariane. We do get the Branded Regained effect, so that'll, of course, summon Magnum Hut, which does still proc to add a dragon, even though it is currently the end phase. Getting the Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. Alright, so Ariana coming down. We get to Branded Regained again. They're going to Dogmatica Punishment on the Magnum Hut, interestingly, and not the Regained. Okay, Imperm will not only negate the Ariana, but of course also that back row if that ends up being relevant during their turn. Setting another Dogmatica Punishment with the Lady Lab. The opponent really likes setting that. Although, to be fair, maybe that is just the best thing. Huh? Okay, what is... Hang on. Does this do anything when it's sent to the graveyard? No. Interesting. Okay. So is it just... Is it Dragon Maid Lab? I don't know. That's really weird. Fake game. Considering getting my last Abyss Shield, but they don't use the extra deck, so it was useless. That makes sense, yeah. Oh, the Baldrake. I think is the one that... Yeah, Baldrake, yeah. High attack for the punishment. You could just craft, like, 5-headed dragon. Or, like, Blue Eyes Ultimate or something. They're not high rarities. I don't know. That's a bit of an odd choice. The Shio. Okay, so we do get to summon the alternative. They're going to flip up a Welcome Lab as well as proc the Lady Lab. But yeah, I was going to say, they have one in the yard, so we can definitely just chain the call by F here. They're going to use Transaction Rollback to imperm the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Okay. That's a really weirdly timed Transaction Rollback. Because I'm pretty sure this is a Spell Speed 1 effect, right? Yeah. Low rank, so maybe got it from the structure. Yeah, but I mean, like, isn't Blue Eyes Ult and 5-headed Dragon, like, rares? Like, they're not even SRs. I think they're just R. I'm pretty sure Blue Eyes Ultimate is. In fact, I think I remember crafting a 5-headed Dragon specifically for the Dogmatica punishment. We're tributing for the Blue Eyes. That's so good. That is also additionally proc the Druid Swarm and allows special Ringo, so... Not even just a Kaiba moment, it was actually the optimal play, as well as the extremely cool one. We're going to crash our Blue Eyes into their Lady Lab before passing back over to them. We do still have that regained on the field as well, to potentially accrue some more resources. Because, like, okay, so they sent a Skull Knight as well. They pop, huh? Hang on. Whoa. This only pop monsters? It does only pop monsters. So the opponent... They must have thought it popped any card and then they could pop our regained. But no, it is actually a different fossil monster. I don't remember which one. Is it Skull Wagon, I think? That pops a spell or trap card when you can banish it from the graveyard to do that. That's really funny. I wonder if they just aren't playing it or if they just sent the wrong one. Or maybe, again, they just thought Skull Knight popped any card. They still didn't have any Entis. Yeah, it's looking like our opponent... does not play Entis. Wait, what did they transaction roll back? Imperm again? Okay. Doesn't that mean our Levianeer can attack now? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a player who's, like, on a budget lab build. Does not have Entis or other such targets for Dogmatica punishment. As someone was saying earlier, probably Placebo. Yeah, it does explain the Shiyu and the extra deck is probably from the 938 life points. It's not even Dinomorphia. From the Dragon Maid structure deck, yeah. Oh, here is that regained again, just coming in clutch. Getting to not only put back to draw, but also summon the Magnum Hut, which will in turn get another Surge, so... and then we can just use... The Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is always, in my opinion, the most annoying part of playing a Blue Eyes deck. The Jet Dragon ends up being a pretty good card. Like, you just can't enter the battle phase against this thing. It's just not advisable. But hell yeah. Very nice 10-turn game against Lab there. Thank you for the redeem there, Pickled Placebo. Very, very nice. Okay. I said that I wanted to work on another deck. I kind of want to build... Hang on, I want to see our replay situation again. Like, I don't want to give up all these Mathmech games, but at the same time, it's like... I kind of want to get some Horus tier games as well. I definitely want to save that last duel we had with Snake Eye, because it was good. This one, yeah. Right? Oh, wow, look at that list. Why? I don't understand. Why are you playing Dark Ruler no more in the best of one? Why are you only on one droplet? And you're playing... I don't get people. I don't understand people. Yeah, let's deck build a little bit. I think I am going to start with Horus here. I'll be spreading salad propaganda. Again, salad is probably going to happen at some point, maybe on Saturday, or maybe it'll end up being just a deck profile I make during my downtime. So for HORUS cards, for URs, we need a Hoppy, one King Sarcophagus, and then one more Imseti, I believe. We could also just play a different one other than Hoppy. I don't know, people in chat who have, like, experience with HORUS, is it worth making this UR, or, like, can I just play one of the SRs? Like, does it really matter that much? You could just not play Hoppy? That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Hoppy effect very occasionally comes up. Dumatef, is that this one? Yeah, that's the one that draws, right? What does the other one do? Oh, it just makes your horse. So we could play, like, I think I would play Dumatef if I was going to play an additional body. But I can see why they use Hoppy. Like, it very occasionally comes up. It's got a very solid body. The effect is just more relevant than Dumatef. Just use it as a level 8. That makes sense. You pulled a playset of Hoppy? I mean, I think it would be optimal to play one here, but I don't know. If I don't have to spend the UR for it, I might just play not this one, Dumatef instead. Well, okay, I want to figure out, actually, what does our gem situation look like right now? Oh, that's so close. Solo mode for 40? That's not enough. If we ranked up again, we would get there, but I could just, like, get the 1,000 gem pack. Well, that would kind of defeat the purpose, right? Because we just need 100. But it's like, if I'm gonna pull more, no. I'm not gonna spend more gems on the new pack. I think because we'll just save up for the next pack. This is how they get you. Yeah, really though. What is the? Okay, it's just a bunch of random secret packs. I see. Okay. All right. I want to look at this real quick. All cards? No. Your cards? Yes. So, what all do I still want to craft for, like, decks and stuff? I think it's just the HORUS stuff, right? Because I pulled pretty much everything else. So maybe I am okay with crafting Hoppy. Just open 9 packs? No. I never open single packs. I think opening single packs is generally a terrible idea. I think you should always wait for a 10 pack. Okay, but if I want to make Salamangreats, I need to craft one more of each of these. So currently our crafting list is... I don't have to make a second Pyro Phoenix, but I kind of want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, I think I will craft Hoppy. Yeah, okay, that's not bad at all. So, like, well, let's start by dismantling all extra, right? And dismantle selected. Sort by UR. And I'm also going to sort by obtained order. I'll get rid of these. But I think that's all I'm going to get rid of for now. That's just my overload of future fusions, right? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. So then, we want to craft 5. We make 2 go down to 300, 3 go down to 210. I'm fine going down to 210. I'm okay with that. And we're not even going to craft Salamangreat, like, right this second. Yeah, the not-so-great dismantle. Oh, princess? I don't need to dismantle the extra princess right now. The way I go about dismantling and crafting, like, URs and stuff, I like my UR craft points to be even, right? Like, I hate being at, like, 370. I want to be at, like, a variant, like, something that's divisible by 30. And then if I need more UR points later, then yeah, I can look at the second Promethean Princess. But second Promethean Princess can occasionally come up, so... Need 2 Sarcophagus? Yeah, I mean... So, the 5 cards that we would craft would be for Horus, we still need... for Horus, we still need one of these. One Imseti. And then... Oh, let's also do this in... one Imseti, one of these, and then one Hoppy. And then the 2 for salads. Pyro Phoenix and another Raging Phoenix. The second of each of those. Alright, I'm gonna commit. I'll craft Hoppy. This is fine. I'm doing this one at a time because I want the dramatic effect here. I'd take a Royal Imseti. Nah, okay, that's fine. Oh, we can also dismantle that at some point, but I won't do it right this second. Alright, so that's pretty much like the Horus package, right? Oh, and the field spell. Well, you don't have to play the field spell. You only need 1 Hoppy, pretty much. Like, it's just another body, really. Streamer looking Shambos? Yeah, really, though. You don't need the field spell? I kind of thought about that. I kind of thought we probably didn't need the field spell. So let's not forget, like, the reason to play Horus in Tier Limit, which is this card here, Zombie Vamp. Let me actually... Oh, number 90? We could play number 90. I think I have a Royal number 90. Hell yeah, I do! Woohoo! Check that out. Let me look up some... where's... Hang on. Yu-Gi-Oh! I want Yu-Gi-Oh! Top deck. Here we go. Horus. Nope, hang on. Top decks. Deck type, card name. Okay, what if I search up Tier Limit? Tier Limit's deck type. Here we go. Ishir. Well, these are all going to be TCG lists, though. I kind of just want to get an idea. I don't even see Horus in this one. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to, like, wing it. I'll just figure it out as I go. Also use Horus if you decide to revisit Adventure Phantom Knights. Hell yeah. That'd be pretty good. Alright, let's add the Tier Limit cards. I'll add 1 Grief, but I might play more. Oh, I already did Celiac. Put in Heartbeat, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. Beatrice, maybe? If we have 6s, if we end up, like... I don't think I'll play Vestials, though, in this deck. Let's pay our Master Duel tax real quick. You could debatably not play Ash Blossom in this deck. Same with, like, Callby and Crossout. But I'll put them in just for the time being. And Nib. Those, some amount of those could very easily end up coming out, though. Gamma's so good, definitely play it over Ash. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, Tier Limit is a deck where we do activate a lot of effects without having monsters on the field. I've had such a bad experience with Gamma in the past, though. For Umbra... Oh, but it can make Umbra Terra. Alright, that's actually a good enough reason. But I want to be able to make Umbra Terra by other means, too. I guess that would end up being Rev Synchron. Is this going to be a Rev Synchron build? It could be. Well, okay, we also definitely want, like... Fairy Tale Snow, and... Performapal. Is that how you spell it? Yeah, there we go. Oh no, it's the Perform Mage. Also, the Stupid Genius, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. If you're doing well. If you use it on your turn, have Horus cards, you can Chaos Angel. You could Chaos Angel. I don't know if I want to be adding, like, all these synchro targets that are, like, exclusive to Gamma, though. Because, like, actually resolving Gamma on your turn is actually kind of a big ask. It's the Perform Mage. I think that's what they're called, right? Yeah. I want this one. What are other good mill targets? There's Destrudo. Well, okay, so we have Destrudo. No, but we still need a level 1 tuner. And that's what Rev Synchron is, okay. Are any of the Horus cards, like, actually good to mill? I feel like we want more stuff that's, like, good to mill. Hang on, what did I put in my last tier list? Well, you know what? Okay, I know a place. Let me just look on... Let me see what people are saying on Master Duel Meta or, like, posting. I just want something I can work off of. Like, I don't even necessarily... Okay, here we go. Tier Horus. Open a new tab. Okay, this one's Master 5, and it has notes. That's pretty good. Is that a... Whoa. Hang on. Is that, like, the image not loading fully? Or I saw Ignister with a Horus package. That's weird. What's up, Elementian? I hope you are doing well. Just waiting for Master Duel Meta to load one of these centuries. God, it's always so slow. Even when I like clear my cache, which is a pain in the ass because I have to log into everything again. It starts being slow like the next day after I do that. Super Poly, King of the Swamp. Super Poly, yeah, King of the Swamp. I don't know if we necessarily need it. But Super Poly, I don't even know. I might, I mean, I'll throw it in for now. But I kind of want more mill targets, honestly. I was actually looking for Dragos Stapelia. Here it is. And Mud Dragon. Like, regardless of if you play Super Poly or not, you definitely play Mud Dragon in this deck. They made Horus way too... I'm reading these notes here from this deck because it finally loaded. They made Horus way too expensive. Game's nothing special. The Horus cards provide extension or a form of additional interruption if you do not need to go into Zombie Vamp with the lines of the rank 8 exceed. Extra level 8 bodies. Oh, they're playing a bunch of Horus cards. They're playing the Dumatef, and this person's also playing a Horus the Black Flame Dragon Deity. They're not on any synchros, which is kind of wild. Oh, because they're playing Winda. They're playing like a little Shadal package instead. Oh, Trivikarma. We don't have Trivikarma in this deck. Let's fix that. I knew there was another good target to mill that I was forgetting about. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, Foolish and Foolish Goods, yeah. What else does this person have? Okay. 3 Trivikarma? That's a lot. I think that's too many. So we could cut Super Polys, potentially. We could cut Tear Grief. We could maybe cut a Scream. We could cut Cross Out. Let's cut Cross Out. Can we cut Call Bys? Let me look at the tier breakdown. How often does this deck play Called By? I could look on Untapped as well. Shufflers. There's so many things to play. I do agree Shufflers would not be bad at all, though. This deck, like, never plays Called By. Alright, we can take those out. We could maybe take out, like, 1 Rev Synchron, too. Like Nib. We could cut Nib. Take out 1 of the Rev Synchrons. This information was so much more handy when all the Ishizu cards were legal, but fun fact, if you ever want to look up every Ishizu card, just search Exchange, because they literally all say Exchange of the Spirit. Alright, so looking at this list, 1 Rev Synchron I think is fine, because we do have other ways to make synchro plays. I mean, I think this looks pretty solid. Let me look at the breakdown and see if there's anything we're forgetting. We're not playing Supreme Sea Mare. I mean, I think we're pretty good, honestly. Oh, we could play Fenrir and Raitsoth. We could think about that. And just go up to, like, 42. Yeah, Gururo. Let's finish putting in the Super Poly targets, because we are committing to those. I don't know, but that's, like, just more deck thinning. We don't need to play Fenrir and Raitsoth. Going above 40 is a bit necessary with Horus plus Synchron. Yeah, is it though? Like, we only have the one Synchron. I actually don't even mind opening this card. Because you can sync with a 4 while Rev Synchron's in hand and make Ancient Fairy. And then from there you make Vysis Amriterra, which is not only a level 8, but it searches a spell or trap card that mentions Vysis, which is literally every single tier limit spell and trap. Which ends up being pretty darn good. Man, Warrior 15 hand traps, so that's the thing. Is it funny? It's probably pretty funny, but this is like the thing that skeeves me out the most about playing tier limit is that I don't get to play a million hand traps. And I'm like, oh, I know it's fine, but it really doesn't feel fine. We also definitely play the Baron de Fleur. What else? We could play Pep? Crystal Wing? Oh, that's a cool name. I like your name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, because this is a level 3. I mean, we probably don't summon this, but this often comes back as a level 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. Oh, Redoer. We definitely need Redoer. IP and SP? If we have room, but like, I've put IP plus Goddess. I put IP plus Goddess in so many tier limit decks, and it like never comes up. It just never comes up. So like, I'm not opposed, but they'll be like the last cards we put in. Like, I think Pep would come up more often, honestly. But we could do like, IP, SP as the last two potentially. Alright, that's 40-15. Let's look at this and see what we think. Abyss Dweller can still be good. Yeah, Abyss Dweller can definitely still come up. I think, though... Oh, well, we have 2 rank 8s here. But I kind of want to play both rank 8s just to see... Like, mainly, I guess I'm kind of thinking about the number 90, but I want to keep it in and see if it comes up. Like, obviously, we play the Zombie Vamp. That's, like, the reason to play the Horus package, but... We'll test this again and just see if it comes up. Omega is another potential option because we are playing Gamma. But again, if we Gamma on our turn, we're just going to make Amriterra. Pretty much every single time. We could still go above 40. If we're going above 40, we should probably play a 3rd Super Poly. Harbinger over Photon Lord. I mean, that's the other big rank 8 option, right? But, if it's between negating spells and monster effects, I think in this meta I just want to negate monster effects. I think there are other metas where Harbinger would have been better, but I think in this one, number 90 just ends up being better. Dweller would be better to make against Snake Eye than Redoer, but that's just me. The thing about Redoer, though, is like this is actually a pretty important combo piece. Because it detaches a Shyren and then we fuse, so we have to play Redoer. Oh, I never finished my earlier statement. If I was going to play another rank 4, I think I would probably play Baguska instead of Dweller. But in terms of, like, rank 4s I want in this deck, Dweller is probably number 3. It just doesn't often come up that you need 3 rank 4s, right? Because I think even if you play 2 rank 4s at that point, you just play Zeus. We could play Zeus. Because we do have a fair number of Xyz monsters here. That's, like, not a terrible idea. What else was I thinking about playing just now? Oh, I was thinking about, Fenrir and Raitsoth. We could play Fenrir and not Raitsoth. Well, but if we're playing Ancient Fairy Dragon, shouldn't we play more Cashiera stuff? Also, we have Rev Synchron. We could potentially normal it alongside like a Fenrir. Maybe just go back down to 2 Super Poly and like run this. What do we think? What do we think, chat? How does this look? Earth Golem? That is definitely consideration for Super Poly targets. It's not required, but it is pretty good. Again, I think if we're going to make room in the extra deck, it's probably going to be these two that end up going. Second field spell required for AFD. Yeah, it doesn't come up all the time, but it is nice. If we really wanted to be cute, we could also play the Horus field spell, but I don't think that's needed. Better than some Horus tier lists I've seen. Well, I don't really consider myself a tier element expert at all, so that definitely makes me feel better. Let's run this. I'm looking at this one more time, glancing it over. It's looking pretty solid, you know. It's got all the tier limit cards we want. It's got all the Horus cards we need. It's got some other good / fun stuff in there. Yeah, let's rock that. Here it is. I always lose track of that. 3 main. We'll do Kikolos and Imseti, and actually we'll do Rev Synchron and Imseti. Yeah. Cool. Alright. God, I really don't want to have to come back through later and clear out replays, so maybe... Oh, do we have 6 from today? I definitely only meant to keep 5. Okay, I'm keeping that game against Flu because we summoned SP. But I think that was the only game we actually summoned SP before our opponents conceded. How did this duel play out? I'm not going to watch the whole thing. I just want to watch it a little bit and see. Second Rev Sync? I was thinking about that too. I was very much... Oh wait, this was the game where Tier like popped off against us and we like played back, we clapped back anyway, right? No, that was the game where they just... Yeah, no, I'm not keeping this. That was this duel, right? Yeah. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. We have 5. And then these are the math... I don't know, because like I already did a Mathmech deck profile, but there are some good duels in here. So we have 9 slots saved. Okay, so what if... Because I remember this game was good, and I remember this game was particularly good. So what if I just got rid of, like, this one? And I'll just show those other Mathmech games on Patreon. So we have our Mathmech games, and these are our Snake Eye games. And, alright, that's 3 replay slots that's open. That's enough to start with. I guess if I really wanted to show those Mathmech games, I could also, like, pull the live versions from the VOD, because I do have it downloaded. So those games aren't lost. Why am I in edit? Those games aren't lost forever if I delete the replays. What's up, Sarah Hyde? SP Gaming? Have you been doing a lot of SP Gaming today? We were playing Snake Eye, but we actually only summoned SP once. Most wins were like... Actually, we didn't really have that many... Well, we did have a couple concedes into our turn 1 board. Raging Phoenix, we summoned that actually more often than SP Little Knight so far today. Exactly, yeah, we're more Raging Phoenix gaming. Are you playing Raging Phoenix in Rescue Ace? Okay. We did open Maxi, which is pretty good here. It's an easy OTK, yeah, for sure. I'm actually thinking of trying Salads. Because we pulled 3 Salmon Grade of Fire and 1 Code of Soul, I think it's called. And then we also pulled a Pyro Phoenix, so it's like... Well, we have enough of this stuff, you know? Might as well try it out. I think I just need to craft a second Pyro Phoenix and a second Raging Phoenix, which wouldn't be too bad. You don't make friends with Salad. That's actually like... I really like that because not only is it a Simpsons reference, but like, that's something that my mom would say all the time. Whenever she would make salad, she would sing... She would do that Simpsons reference. She'd be like, you don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. That's good. You evoked childhood memories with that reference. Thank you. Alright, so are they... Okay, they are gonna summon. They are gonna give me some on draws. You're on your Simpsons kick again? It's a good kick to be on. I need to... Ooh, there's a HORUS card. I need to have a Simpsons kick where I actually watch episodes, because my last couple of Simpsons kicks have been mostly just looking up clips on YouTube. It's been a little bit since I've actually like sat down and watched a bunch of like full episodes. Watch Simpsons with you? I would be down to do that sometime. Ooh, Royal Baguska. Yeah, let me... There we go. Okay, they have a Baguska. Oh shit, IP, or SP might actually come up here. IP/SP. Oh my god, okay, how do I... Okay. Do I need to start with Imseti? I mean, I don't need to, but I could start with Imseti, pitch the extra Scream, and just see what I draw. I could also Shiren to pitch Imseti, but we're gonna have ways to get... Well, actually, that is my only monster, though, isn't it? And then, yeah, I think maybe we go into SP, use that to out the Baguska, and then, like, play? I'm gonna lead with Imseti. I want to see what happens here. And then draw, yes. Ooh, ooh, that was a good draw. That was a really good draw. What are we gonna add though? Probably just add Rhino. Yeah, it'll be able to activate from the graveyard if we pitch it with Shiren. Well, we're not gonna do that right away anyway. We're gonna Kingstar. Oh, but then I could actually. Wait. Oh my god, wait, this is insane. Hold on a second. I can just King Sarcophagus, and then... Oh my god. I can just use this to set up my SP. Because I can just send the Hoppy. Let's get rid of Heartbeat. We're not going to need that against the sec. Ghost Ogre? That's completely fine. I mean, that does actually delay... we should have summoned it first, huh? Because that doesn't start a Chain Link. Yeah, we should have summoned Imseti first. That was a misplay. Okay, we could still... Like, I could still Scream and then normal Rhino and just get mills? Is that good? I just need, like, a body. I just need, like, one more body here. Summon Turbulence. Oh yeah, negated. Whatever. Well, I technically should have chain blocked the other way around then. I don't know if that's gonna matter, but... Oh, I could have Field Spell Pop with Foolish, or we could just mill the Shiren. We also milled Snow, so we got literally both of the things we wanted. So wait, if I summon Kit Kolos... It'll be Kit Chainlink 1, Rhino Chainlink 2, or is it the other way around? This is an if. This is also an if. So it's both. Okay, so we can do Chainlink 1, Kit Close, Chainlink 2, yeah, Perla Rhino, yep. Alright, yep, Kit Chainlink 1. Good call on the Rhino. I always forget that shuffle effect. And it was Imseti that drew us that Perla Rhino. That's insane. Oh, they get a search here, but they're just going to concede. Okay. Oh my god, that was good. That was good. That was so good. Okay, I'm immediately on board with actually playing SP Little Knight. I can see cutting IP, but, like... Yeah, you don't have to IP into SP for it to be good, huh? Wow, that card's kind of insane. What? Statement of the Century. Guys, did you know this new SP Little Knight card? It's actually pretty good. I don't know if any else has discovered this hidden gem in the new set. Unconvinced. A little bit of a sleeper. That's an interesting hand. By interesting, I mean... pretty good. Looking pretty good. Ooh. Pearly leading with the field spell. On the same chain link? Okay. I mean, I don't think it really matters, but... The real... Josd, G-O-S-D, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I wonder if SP has tops. I don't know. That's good, Sarah. Excuse me. Okay, so they're gonna Pearly F for... You'd think if it was for my friend, they would have grabbed it by now. There we go. Did you know SP was a girl? Shocked. Alright, my friend coming down. Yeah, I could see playing SP without IP in this deck, but it's like, I feel like if you're gonna play SP, you might as well play IP. Whoa. They excavated Pearly, and Pearleep. That's interesting. Do they not have another quick play spell in hand? That's weird. That's a weird, my friend, excavate. Yeah, good kitty, good kitty. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you yeep? The yeep kind of suggests they do have a quick play spell. But the Pearlies kind of suggest that they don't, and they're trying to high roll. I don't know what's up with that, my friend. I'm trying to figure out what two cards in hand would make sense for you to pick those two with my friend. Okay, the Ghost Trick package makes grabbing the Pearlies make a little more sense here. Maybe a lot more sense, I don't know. I am not the most familiar with this build at all. Isn't this just a UDF though, and nothing else? We do Ghost Trick lines and then it all makes sense. This is always where the deck loses me. I've never played with the Ghost Trick package. UDF plus more discards. Oh yeah, because they have to have two of the same rank. That's why you need two Angel of Mischief. Honestly, needing two of these is like the main reason why I've not... Yeah, this is UDF, okay. Needing two of these is why I haven't tried this in Pearly yet, honestly. Because I don't want to craft two Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief. I mean, I know there's other things you could use them in, but... Let's be real, I probably wouldn't use them in much of anything besides Pearly. I don't think they always have to have 3 Pearly. Like, you can still do plays with only 2 Pearly. Oh, that's actually a pretty bad draw considering we had Fenrir in hand already. Activates a monster effect, and this cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. We could Imseti and pitch Mudora. We already have the King's... Well, I mean, we can pitch the King's Sarcophagus if we're going to grab another one, right? Or do we want to keep King's Sarcophagus? Well, okay, before we summon anything, let's throw Fenrir on... Let's just get Fenrir on the board. We're always leading with that anyway. And then now if they do activate UDF, I can just banish it. No, Shot is still in the graveyard. So, Imseti... Well, because here's why I'm kind of... Like, normally I would just Imseti pitch Mudora, but I could actually normal Mudora and then sync with Rev Synchron, and, like, that could be plays. So I think I actually Imseti and pitch King's Sarcophagus here. Because we play a second one, so we can just add the other one. I actually am already really liking the options that the Horus engine adds for the deck here. Yeah, that's fine. We don't Fenrir because then they just negate and steal. We need them to use UDF and then Fenrir away the UDF. So now we do the other play. Well, we could also normal Rev Synchron and like make Baron, but then we give up our UDF, so I think this just makes more sense. Oh, no, we don't do that effect. Alright, well, thank you for the follow, Fwago Blaze. What's up? Hope you are doing well. Ooh, they have a Maxi. Not activating Fenrir. That kind of makes me debate if I even want to keep playing into their board. They'll battle over Fenrir. I'm thinking about how this is going to play out. They're going to battle over Fenrir. Like in an ideal... Well, they have my friend up too. That's bad. They draw, they get a memory from my friend. Yeah. I don't like that. I think we just have to play here. I don't like playing into Max C, but... Especially because this deck can and often does play, like, multiple nibs. Wait a second, I do... Oh my god, that mill was insane. I do have a tier card in hand. That's kind of wild. Okay. Chain, no. Summon, yes. Oh wait, could I pop their field spell? Is that how this works? Oh yeah, and then I could add a different one. Yeah, you're right. I probably should have done that first, but... This works too. The funny thing is that we actually already have access, but I mean, we should pop their field spell. And we can just search another card besides Pro the Rhino. Yeah. Send Havness. Should we use... We'll use the... Hang on. Let me think about this. Okay, if we use the tier cache in the graveyard... Huh, wait, I could make Little Knight with Ancient Fairy Dragon and just get the bonus, like, or just get the first banish F? And then the... Oh, but they negate and steal. And I definitely don't want that. Yeah, okay, no, that's not good. Alright. I'm gonna fuse with the tier cache. Oh no, wait, didn't I need to fuse with Rhino Heart because I've already used the Mill 2 effect? I think I should have used Rhino Heart to fuse with. Can't attack directly if you use the first effect. Damn it, they thought of everything. See? SP Little Knight is a balance card. Alright, let's get this UDF off the field already. Alright. Oh, wait. Ah, look at this. Oh, wait. Putting Tier Cash back was the right call. Because now I can just add it back. And now we can make Umbra Terra, Pearl a Rhino, and we have a monster to pitch with Shiren now. Is there any other spell that would be better than Pearl a Rhino here, or just card in general? It does not look like it. Is Unchained a hard deck to master? Kind of? I think it is, yeah. Like, it's one of those decks where, you know, the basic line is not the most difficult to get down, but doing just about anything beyond that, which you definitely need to, you know, is can be a bit tricky sometimes. Can't I just summon Tier Cash in, like, inter-battle phase here? Samuel Hayden, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Your side. Yeah, I think this just does it, right? That's good. Nice Maxine, nerd. Yeah, anyway. That was cool. Alright. I was gonna say the horse stuff never came up, but only because it got Ash Blossomed. So it was successful in baiting the Ash Blossom. You know what? I was a little bit unsure about Horus and Tier Limit if it was going to be optimal. I'm still not ready to say that it is optimal, but it feels a lot better than I thought it was going to. It looks really bad. I think it plays better than it looks. Again, I'm not ready to call it optimal. Certainly not with a hand like this. But I don't know. We can make Zombie Vamp here. I don't think it's optimal, but it's fine. I think, yeah, it's the same was true of Rev Synchron as well. I think Rev Synchron is probably, I don't know if it is better, actually. It works. There's options, yeah. It's another Tier Limit variant, you know? Is it optimal? Probably not. Is it valid? Certainly. That's interesting. We led Poplar, templed for Oak, and then we Diabelled. I think I would have Diabelled before activating Temple. But otherwise this line is fine so far. I mean, activating Temple there isn't like the biggest misplay in the world, but as I was talking about earlier when we were playing Snake Eye, I do think you wait to Temple generally. Oh, we got Jet Synchron? Not Ash? Huh? Okay, now I'm a little confused. I think they might be too. I think they're like, wait, how do I get a Snake Eye board now? You don't! You don't! You don't get a Snake Eye board now. Uh-huh. Tear Shadal's favorite version is the best. I think that, the, like, Beast Splash with Winda is probably the optimal way to do it, yeah. Unicorn? Oh, we must have just drawn Unicorn. Yeah, we had to have just drawn Unicorn. So interesting, they're playing Kashiras and the Synchros. That's not bad. You just don't often see that. This isn't even Baron Pass. Oh, this is Baron Pass. This is like Borreload Formula Pass. No? This is a Link 3. Okay. Huh? For Oak? Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Oh, we didn't use Oak's first effects. Okay, this is actually a little better than I thought. A little better. A little better. Eric PyCon5, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Das Stream. Hope you are doing well. Okay, so they do still get to make a Snake Eye board. They just kind of, like, wasted formula for no reason. But to be fair, they actually recovered pretty well. Like, I'll say that. Oh, wait, no, hang on. They're putting formula in the spell trap. Not IP? Are we just gonna end on the IP? Surely not. But we've already used Ash and Oak now, right? Hang on. Where is their Snake Eye Ash? Oh, they haven't used Snake Eye Ash yet. They never got access to Snake Eye Ash. So they definitely should have... Oak F for Ash. I guess it wouldn't have really mattered. At that point? Yeah, I'm confused too. Yep. Totally Kribo. I don't know how you're queuing into these people in M3. Cool. Alright, that was a full combo. Well, I don't know if it was a full combo. Well, they just tried to have the synchros too. Wow, that's a phenomenal top deck. Okay, it's a little less phenomenal now. They just always have it. Ugh, that sucks. Alright, let's start with... Oh yeah, well, when I say full combo, I mean the synchros too. Because they opened Poplar Diabell. And the reason you can't go into synchros as well with that hand is because you need to access Snake Eye Ash. That's like where they screwed up. They never got access to Snake Eye Ash. So if you open Poplar plus Diabell, you have to give up on the synchro line. But what am I sending here? Like, I could send Rhino Heart. But it probably just makes more sense to send Hoppy, right? Because this can only summon from the graveyard? Yeah. Oh yeah, sends for cost doesn't trigger Rhino. Yep. That is correct. Thank you for reminding me. Bleh. I mean, I could just summon these. Well, they'll summon their formula. They don't get to sink into anything. They'll go into SP. Alright, let's just, like, summon stuff for a second here. What if I just, like, threatened to go to battle phase right now? Yeah, okay. I kind of had this feeling they'd do it. To be fair, if they called my bluff, we would have been pretty screwed, but I just had this good old-fashioned feeling. I was like, if I click battle... Oh, they're not even going for Little Knight. Okay. They did use Original Sin. I was gonna say, like, oh, we could almost just pass. Yes, continue my main phase. But we can't. Did I summon Imseti? I did summon Imseti, yeah. Yeah, I'll just summon Rhinoheart. Yeah, I know. Again, if they had called my bluff there, that would have kind of sucked. Oh, they can still make Baron. Wow. If they had called my bluff, that would have kind of would have really sucked. But I don't know. I just had this good old-fashioned feeling that if I clicked Battle Phase, they would activate IP. Because a lot of people do. I mean, you can't count on your opponent's misplaying, though, is the thing. That's not a play I should have made, even if I thought they were going to do that, because planning on your opponent to misplay is, like, never good, I think. Because you very rarely get punished by assuming that they're going to make the correct play. But you much more often get punished if you assume they're going to misplay. Alright, we already have tier cash, so let's just grab Shiren here. Like, you do, like, very, very, very occasionally, you will have the very frustrating situation where, like, your opponent is never punished, and because you assumed they would play optimally, for whatever reason, they get a slight advantage because they didn't. But, again, I find that happens far, far, far less often than you assume they're going to misplay and then they don't. Yes, we're adding the sand. This sucks. Yeah, I don't think we can play through this anyway, because they have the Goddess Negate too, and the Baron Negate, and the Maxi. Not even really considering the back row. Alright, what do we got? Subversion? That makes sense. And Jet Synchron, yep. Okay. Just mill a bunch? Just mill a bunch. I don't know, I don't think I'm winning this game, but I'll keep activating cards. Okay, that's fine. That just negates it? It doesn't negate and destroy, right? Negate that activation. Okay. Or negate the activation, rather. How many cards do I have in my graveyard? Only 2. Okay, so I think... I think I have to send Fairy Tail Snow here. Yeah, we'll use that. That's pretty good. This is a game where I wouldn't mind Zeus. I mean, that's the thing about the tier extra deck is, like, you have a very small core of cards that, like, always come up, and then you have, like, it's kind of like half the extra deck is stuff that always comes up you gotta play, and the other half is, like, fringe stuff, or, like, variant-specific stuff, right? I don't think this stops the pops, right? Just to summon. Destroy them, and if you do special, yeah, it only stops the summon, but we'll still do that. Their Link Kuriboh, and their Original Sin. That looks like the best 3 things to put back, and so that is what I will put back. Yep, they're just going to chain Link Kuriboh, that's fine. And yeah, we don't need a Snow. Why Link? Just to force it? Like, I don't know, what is the reason not to do it? Ooh, those were 2 extremely good mills. Holy shit. Oh, we don't have access to Rhino, though, because he got banished. Oh, so we can't make we can't make Kaleido Heart here. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, so this has 3k attack? That's unfortunate. This isn't lower attack points, right? Yeah, just level. So do we still make Rolkalos here? I guess we do. Like, I don't... Oh my god, if that Rhino Heart didn't get banished, that's brutal. Oh, Kaleido Heart would be so... Well, they wouldn't have let it resolve if I could summon Kaleido Heart, though. Mud Dragon for Redoer. We don't actually play Zeus. When I said we could Zeus earlier, that was like me speculating of if we should have put it in the build. I think we have to Rolkalos here. Like, we don't really have any good options, unfortunately. Oh, we can grab the field spell because we just milled the Triva Karma. Yeah, you're right. So this can actually be 35. Please don't negate this with Baron. Oh, you didn't? Okay. This hasn't been used yet, right? I didn't think so. Well, surely they negate this, though. No? Okay. That is fine with me. Do we actually add Havness here? We could add Havness. And then, like, potentially use it. Sure. I think I just have to move to battle phase now. Like, I think it's... I only have 22 seconds, right? Yeah. Yeah. Battle. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't negate. Oh, shit, I was supposed to attack... Nah, I was supposed to attack Link Kuriboh first. Yeah, sure, whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. This game's pretty much done at this point. If I make it a time limit loss, it'll look better on the replay. No, it won't look any different. No, don't continue the attack. Alright. I mean, realistically, even if I had battled correctly, you know, we're still staring down the goddess. We're still staring down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. Well, we did put the Original Sin back, so we don't have to worry about that. Searching, but it's a very, very pittance, a small consolation prize. Yeah, whatever. Rizu, there was 2 seconds left, you know. I mean, this is something we've talked about before. Like, optimal play is not gonna happen when I'm streaming. Now, I'm trying to get better about it, but like, you know, I don't know. Like, we were actually talking about backseating a little bit earlier. There are a lot of times where I'll get advice for backseating, and it's like, I feel like if I was more locked in, like, it's stuff I would have noticed if I was more locked in, but I don't like saying, yeah, I know every time. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Because of course there are times where I don't see the play, and the backseating is, like, appreciated. But when it's, like, every single play, when it's, like, every single possible nitpick, it gets a little exhausting sometimes. I'm just gonna turn this off here at this point. They can just go. They can just battle or do their line or whatever. What am I at? I'm at 8,000 still? Okay. I can't believe no damage has been done. I guess it's only turn 3 to be fair. Games with tier limit, it never... You're always like, is this turn 8? And it's like turn 1 still, and it's like, oh my god. Okay, targeting the King's Sarcophagus. With what again? Oh, just an Nightmare Phoenix? Okay. Well, it's like, it's always, it's trying to strike a balance, I think, is the hardest part of streaming for me. Like, this can't possibly ever matter, right? Sure. Sure, whatever. To my hand? Oh yeah, because it'll go back, the League Creeper will go back to the extra deck anyway. But you have to pick the same destination for both, right? Yes, okay. I don't think I think Snake Eye Ash is making its debut in this duel right now, yep. Has not come up yet. I had a Challenger Cup game where I had to play without Snake Eye Ash, because it was one of the games I opened double Poplar. Oh, that was a Top Cut game, too. I had a Top Cut game where I opened double Poplar, Oak, and Bonfire. And I looked at that and I was like, Bonfire for Ash doesn't even do anything here. It's like... oh, it's so bad. That's why, again, those double Poplar hands, when you're only on 2, are just so brutal. But it's like, so it makes me want to play a third, but then it's like there's this catch-22 of, okay, but if you play a third Poplar, you're going to open double Poplar more often. And even if you have the third Poplar in the deck, opening double Poplar while you're playing 3 is still pretty bad. But you can at least combo then? I don't know, it's like, it's very interesting to try to figure out, like, how the hell you play, like what the hell the deck ratios look like. I mean, to be fair, double Poplar is not something that comes up like a lot, but it came up enough in my tournament games that like I did lose multiple, like I can think of 1, 2, definitely maybe 3 games off the top of my head from the Challenger Cups where I lost because I opened double Poplar. I can think of 1 Top Cut game and 1 Swiss game, each off the top of my head. I feel like there's a third, another Swiss round, but I don't remember that one as definitively. I'll still save that game. That was a fine game. Were we on a 7-game win streak? No, we weren't. Oh shit, we were. Look at that. I didn't even notice. If you had to give the Horus package a quick 1 to 10 rating, I don't know if I could do that, because I've only played it in 1 deck that I'm not an expert on for, like, less than 10 games. It feels better than I thought it was going to. Is it optimal? Probably not. Is it fine? Yes. Is it good? I'd probably even say yes to that, but... oh my god. Okay. But, okay, here, so I can tell you definitively it's not optimal, but it's also not bad. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's good, but I always hesitate when I call something good but not optimal, because a lot of the people, I've had so many people who think I mean optimal when I say good. I think of one person in particular in the Discord server once who was like very antagonistic about a tier limit build, actually, because I was saying builds with evolution synchron are good, and they were like, but it's not optimal. And I'm like, yeah, but a build with evolution synchron could still hit Master 1 or top a tournament. I would consider that good. And they were like, oh, so you think bad decks can top tournaments? And I'm like, shut up. I was just like, shut the fuck up. I hate when people like just take the, I don't know. It was a whole thing, but yeah, I don't know. There's not a, sometimes people just don't understand the nuance between good and optimal. Like, you don't have to be playing a, what? What is, hang on. Is there a reason to have done that? Is there any possible reason to have ever done that? To, like, keep my life points higher? Huh? That was a legit click button. I think so, too. Yeah. Okay, you know what, actually, what I can do here? Let's use... It could be a bot. Is it a bot? That was very instantaneous. The speed at which they did that play is what slightly inclines me to potentially agree with you. Excuse me. I wonder if it's worth... Oh, but I don't want to mill snow. I want to normal summon it. I want to draw Fairy Tale Snow here. So let's do a little deck thinning. You've played a game like this before? I have not, personally, so... Field Spell Pop also removes... Oh, we can mill a Shuffler! Oh, shit, you're right. Oh my god, that does actually out it. Hold on. Yeah, we Foolish Burial a Shuffler. Whoo! That's gonna do it! Yeah, here we go. Thank you. See, this is, I don't know, it's interesting, right? The dynamic of chat helping. Because, like, I didn't mean to imply earlier that, like, oh, chat is always just annoying me. Like, sometimes I feel like I do a bad job of, like, sometimes I feel like I come off that way. And that's something I definitely want to work on. Like, I don't ever want you guys to feel like you're not appreciated. Like, if you're not being appreciated, that's my fault. That's not a you problem. That's a me problem. It's just finding a balance. It was like I was saying earlier. It's all about finding a balance, and I think that's what I really need to do more than anything else, you know? Yeah, we can... Yeah! Wait, that didn't feel like a bot, though. I guess it could be somebody using a bot, but still being present. Like, just because you're using a bot doesn't mean you're AFK, right? Because, like, that didn't feel like a bot surrender. I feel like a bot wouldn't... Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if a bot would know to surrender right there. Why did they scoop? They had Morganite? I think I don't know if I was going to OTK, though. I was going to go off with plays, but probably not OTK. It can be programmed to scoop after so much time. I thought the whole thing was that... Oh, I'm definitely saving that game. I think we're full, yeah. I thought the whole thing was that the bots are because, I don't know, this could just be people being dumb, but I thought I heard once that... Hang on, this was the game against Lab, right? Yeah. That, sometimes they program the bots to, like, wait out the timer. Is that not also a thing? But maybe it could be. I don't know. I don't know shit about bots in this game, so I'm just speculating, honestly. Yeah, that's true. There are definitely probably different bots out there, so... Bots that wait out the timer auto-scoop after a while, too? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Wow, this hand's pretty good. This is whenever it's sent to the graveyard, right? Yeah, good. Okay, so we could, like... Oh, we don't even need to lead with King Sarcophagus for bodies, though. I can just lead with Rhino Heart here. I think one of my main, one of the main reasons sometimes I feel like I make misplays is because I'm like, oh, I can do this thing, so I'll do it right now. That's why often when I make misplays, I'll be like, I should have just thought about it for 10 more seconds, because that 10 more seconds is the process of me thinking like, okay, you can do this thing, but should you do this thing right now? YouTube. That's good. Okay, so this is impermed altogether. So we could King Sarcophagus, send Tier Cash to see if we get some mills that way. I could also, but I want to banish Kikolos for Tier Cash. No. Okay, so we'll just do it this way. King Sarcophagus, Sarcophagus F, send. Because this is just... No, it does have to be sent by a card effect. Shit. Okay, so we'll send the Trick Clown. Send a Trick Clown and just, like, end on... Send one card of the field to the graveyard. That's definitely better than putting stuff back. I'll send him Imseti. Am I just going to end on IP Imseti here? I think I will, actually. Well, okay, no. I could end on IP Kikolos and keep Super Poly up. As well. That's another option. I could also summon Hoppy here. Okay, so we're definitely summoning Imseti. Been doing longer streams as of late. Yeah, last night I definitely went too long. Like, I've learned that 5 hours without an intermission is too much, but I can do 4 pretty easily. So I think I'm going to start doing 4 from now on. Alright, well, okay, if I don't want to give up Kikolos, I could just... Oh, but then I give up my Super Poly discard if I send another card for Hoppy. I mean, this is also a Dark Monster, so... I could just... No, but I want to fuse away Kikolos. Yeah, I think that matters more than, like, maybe getting Imseti's effect. Super Poly now, I don't like. I'm just gonna set it. Plus, I've seen multiple people, actually, lately talking about... Like, other streamers talking on social media about how they find that going for 4 to 5 hours is, like, optimal for growth, I guess. Which kind of makes sense, because, like, that way you stream for long enough to give people enough time to notice that you're on. I can see how 4 hours would be, like, the threshold for that. Also, for people to feel like it's worth coming into the stream because they're going to be able to, like, stay for a while. It's really interesting trying to wrap my head around, like, what a Twitch stream viewer wants, because, like, before I started, like, streaming myself, or, like, supporting friends who were streaming, I was not a stream watcher. I never watched Twitch. I'm much more, like, I always watched YouTube. So, I'm pretty familiar with knowing, like, what a YouTube viewer wants, if that makes any sense. But when it comes to Twitch, just, like, trying to figure out, like, the system, or, like, what's the best way to do things is, been a little weird sometimes. That's a phenomenal... Oh my god. That is a phenomenal top deck. That might have been one of the best top decks we could have gotten. Okay, let me... If another card you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect while this card is in the monster zone. So yeah, let's definitely lead by summoning Imseti. That doesn't even start a chain link. That's pretty good. Like, again, not claiming it's going to be optimal, but that's definitely not bad. So I could Shiren for Tier Cash. Oh, and then I can revive it with Kikolos. So that's definitely the way to go, I think. Kashtira preparations. Okay. They are using the effect. Okay. Bodies for free! For Unicorn. They didn't summon Unicorn. They had it in hand. They didn't want to play into my IP that badly? Really? On the screen. That's fine. I don't care about that. I was like, wait, what order did I do that in again? No, okay, that's good. That was another Imseti, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's... You go right ahead. By all means. You know? Can I send a card on the field? No, hand only. Okay. I guess we'll just kick close effect after this. Let's see what they send. Or what they banish. Probably Kaleidoheart would probably be the best thing. SP. I mean, I guess I have IP on the field, but I'm kind of like past the point of considering that, honestly. I can actually send the IP. No, we send the kick close to mill, duh. We'll chain block the mill 5. Your side. I still think that's worded weirdly. Have I normaled? I have not normal summoned. Good God. Cool, good talk. Alright, I'll keep that instead of my loss. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with HORUS here. I think this is a cool and good deck. Let me grab that replay. Beep, beep, boop, boop, bop, ba, da, ba, doo. There it is. And boom, and boom. And I think this should just about do it. I have all the replays that I wanted to get. Boom, 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 boom. And then this is the Math Mech one still. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Snake Eye, and 4 tier HORUS tier. That's fine. Yeah, we'll settle with that. Cool. All right. I think that's probably just about gonna do it for this stream. Lex SB is out. Fuck, you're right. What's up, Pacifist Strat? Sorry to have only just noticed your message right after I said I think we're about done here, but we will be back on Saturday to test out some more new decks. I should have Memento and or Salamangreat built by then, so those are gonna be this guy is good. That's gonna be what we end up playing on Saturday, and I'll definitely take the opportunity to do some reading up on both those decks to make sure I know the combo lines and we're not fumbling with that too much on stream. Down to see some Memento gameplay? Hell yeah, I am down to provide some Memento gameplay. All right, who do we have? Who do we got going on here? Who's online? I was gonna say, I imagine a lot of people are online right now. It's been a minute since we've raided our friend Vanilla Scoop, who is currently sitting on the pack screen right now and might actually even be about to open. They might even be about. Oh my God, English is so weird. Vanilla might be opening packs. Let's go raid. All right. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Take care, and I hope you have a good one.